there's more people here now.
Oh, nice. That might have been a little ominous for our episode tonight, but
that was magical. You guys just popping up in there.
Magic is working for me tonight. I am in full witch doctor mode. My warlock is bleeding through real life here. Having fun with a little costume for our Halloween week D&D session.
I at least switched into a black shirt, so a little more in theme.
It's all good. Welcome to Critical Bricks. Let me get the chat going here after I do the video thing. Jeff, hey. Zizu, what's going on? And yeah, this is all boned out with some creepy stuff.
No cool. Bones about it.
You said you're boned out. I'm
gonna roll some of these bones tonight, and let's do Jude here. I see Zizu. Oh yeah, King O. Zizu's saying hi to Jude.
Ralph is here. Hi, Ralph.
What's up, Ralph?
Hello, Alisha. Missed you last week.
Larry.
Hello, friends. Yes. Thanks for making it to this session. We're going to be short a druid. Nikki won't make it tonight. She's doing murder mystery or something.
Yeah, she's down at the Broadmoor Hotel, big famous hotel in Colorado Springs, doing a something or other. Murder mystery dinner thing, something.
Yeah. Tis the season. I don't see other costumes, but do you guys have trick-or-treating plans or Halloween parties or costuming in your future here this year?
My wife and I are going to a Halloween party tomorrow night, costume party, and we're dressing up as like Romans. Like
what a woman!
I'm like Caesar, and
wow,
yeah, we'll do that.
Toga party.
This is kind of a toga party. This is like the second year in a row. It's a gal she works with, and we, in like the history of our marriage, we like maybe before we were married, we went to like Halloween parties and dressed up. But yeah, this is something we don't typically do, but we're doing it now.
Is that the same party you did last year where you were Bob Ross?
That's affirmative, sir.
Nice. Those are
Alisha and I are going to be Lock Shock. Lock and Shock.
And we have a barrel. It's a little stuffed barrel. He's about that big.
I don't know what that is.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
The kids in the costumes.
Oh, okay.
Our masks are in the garage.
It's a witch and a devil, basically.
Nice.
Ooh, hang on.
You're gonna have a big sack with Santa Claus legs sticking out.
That's not a bad idea. I didn't think of that, but
yeah, Troy, bring up your big sack.
Kidnap Santa Claus. That was the song. Kidnap Santa
right? Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Yep.
That's fun. Nice. There we go.
Nice. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, all of my hats are like Western themed, or like steampunk, so none of them really worked.
It could work. I was looking at steampunk stuff a little bit, and then I saw these bones, and I was like, "That's it." I can literally just put on a hat and gloves and necklace. I got a bracelet too.
You know, putting together costumes these days is a lot different than it used to be. I mean, you guys, I assume everybody has spirit Halloween stores in their neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's like the place to go, man. I mean, they got flipping.
Yeah, if you want a cheap costume.
Well, you know,
unimaginable.
I'm not going to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a one night event.
Oh, that's where Goodwill and St. Vinny's is where you go to get real costumes, right?
That's true.
And make your own costumes.
I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super nice leather jacket one time for a Mad Max.
Nice.
I did. One year I did Negan.
Negan.
Oh yeah.
Negan.
Wasn't that like last year, Larry?
No. That was like
2 years ago?
6 or 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Did you have a Lucille?
I did. I had Lucille. Yeah, I did it up right.
I think Larry, you showed me that picture. I was like, you nailed that. You nailed
Oh,
it.
that's what it was. I saw it at Brick World. Now I remember.
Yeah, maybe
Oh
that's
yeah,
where
okay.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was good.
All right. Well, we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons, folks, and use some Lego and battle arena forms and minifigure forms and dice tower forms. So, without further ado, there's the dice tower. I like using my dice tower for the DM role. And I guess as a player, I'm preferring to use just a dice tray or digital dice, actually, when we play Wednesday nights using Roll20. So, which reminds me, I should get my D&D Beyond up. That's what we're using here for character development.
So we have no Ronin and we have no healer tonight. So,
What are you talking about?
Troy, you're on deck, brother.
I can heal, bud.
I know you can, but you're gonna probably have to change your focus a little bit.
Oh no, I could. Yeah, I can totally hang back and heal you guys, as much as I can, at least.
Well, as long as there's no more kill boxes to fall into.
Yeah, you guys walked into that. You didn't fall into it.
Yeah, we did. We fell many times.
Yep, fell off of the ramparts at the edges.
Yeah, off the ramparts that have no hand railings. Just
I think
Yeah.
Jesse was the only
Everywhere.
one that didn't fall.
I
Not
know.
compliant.
Very unsafe.
Couple rolls and a couple way I told the DM I'm going to traverse slowly across this railing or whatever.
Beep, beep.
Backing it up. Yep. So that's where we're at. That's kind of the recap. We were in a kill box. No, it was just a ruined fort that we were trying to fight on top of the walls. And that's the thumbnail for the video, and in the background that you can't really see other than the walls. We survived Orc army and took out their leaders, and then had a unrestful night with some ghouls and gas picking us apart, actually. So we will.
Who knew they could climb so World War Z-like?
Thought they would just come phase through the wall or something. I think we had the high ground. Darn it!
Yeah, we did, but nope.
You didn't
didn't
take
know.
advantage of it.
I did.
Yes, you stayed completely out of the fray. That is true.
Way high.
Yeah.
All right.
We did find out that there's a pattern to these attacks, so we could maybe fill Denorra in on our discovery.
That's true.
Okay.
Yes, what did happen?
Lah-Ree.
Well, we found out that these undead attackers seem to be happening with regular frequency and with some sort of direction from who knows. They seem to be more organized than you would typically expect.
They also seem to be sent by someone instead of something, correct? What we found
Somebody's
out.
got our number. Yep. Or they're after the cart.
Yeah.
And
Our precious.
that's the recap. Yeah, Denorra wasn't here last week. So
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all right. We get you caught
That's
up.
okay.
Yeah, you missed the entire cage match in the fort.
Yes, we'll be expecting lots of good dagger play this week.
No pressure. No
We
pressure.
could have used some spider webs last week.
Oh, that too, yeah.
True.
Yeah,
All right.
we fared pretty well against the orcs that were on the ground outside the fort, but then all of a sudden, when we couldn't take advantage of the high walls and all of the ghosts and goblins, or not goblins, but the ghasts and ghouls coming up the walls and over and knocking us all down into the fort where we had to fight. Some of us ranged weapon users were pretty much useless, and I was like running around trying to stab with short swords, and yeah, that was fun. I only got knocked unconscious twice.
Only twice.
Only twice? I thought it was 3 times.
Knocked down, got back up, knocked down, got back up.
Okay.
You ain't ever gonna keep him down.
Yeah.
But Suka made her first kill. That's very exciting. Because I was unconscious, I had to have my wolf.
It's hat night, right? That's where I'm up
There you go. It's
Keep my head warm. Keep my brain working. Dorothy will chill in the tree.
Dorothy.
All right, Kevin, you're up.
All right.
Lord of all. Always with the you've never, I think, never used the same name week to
Well, he
week.
surely thinks highly of himself.
Well, I'm the DM, so this is not the name I was using on Friday Night Bricks.
No.
So,
No.
thank you for the recap. You guys have made some discoveries with the help of your recent associates, Bargara and Great Chop, and you're still a few days outside Yartar, which is the biggest city left on your trip. You've got Yartar, then Tribor, and then you'll be heading your way up. So, thank you, Reed. I assumed you'd be producing that. So, if you look on it's, I don't think this map is going to show it very well.
Okay.
Where's that?
Not detailed
super,
enough.
Yeah, where's that super awesome digital one that we had last
I
time?
can hook that up.
That was awesome. I like that.
D&D maps, I think.
I thought it was Suka, not Sucka.
Sucker.
S-U-K. I always assumed it was a C or something in there.
No, Suka. That's how you spell it.
Suka.
She's showing you how to spell it.
Is what?
Everybody's here.
With her little paw in the sand.
Yes.
Yeah, Reed's costume is a mind-controlled, a squirrel mind-controlled human head.
Find the nuts. Find the nuts. I don't see any nuts, Chet, sir. I'm sorry, bud. There's just no nuts there.
That's what she said.
All right, so Yartar is right in the center there. You guys are about where the D is in Desserin River. And then you'll make your way to Yartar, then over to Tribor, and then you'll be on a much broader, well-traveled path on your way up to Long Saddle. So Yartar is the last big city. It's a very decent-sized city. Tribor and Long Saddle are both smaller, so this will be the last major city you'll pass through before heading up to Long Saddle. So, and in that vein, I think when last we left, you guys had you guys taken a long rest? I don't remember.
We did. We did.
What time?
Because we were hoofing it because we decided we weren't going to. I think we traveled through the night. As I
Yes,
recall.
you traveled essentially a day and a half, a day and 3/4, and then spent the night the next day, right?
Yep. Travel through the next day in camp.
Yep.
Dispel magic probably won't work.
Okay. So you set off the next morning, and as I mentioned last time, you guys are in a bit of a valley. You can see hills far off to the north, probably 10 to 15 miles away. And then to the south, there's the river itself. The Desserin River runs kind of parallel to the road. the area you've been is in a bit drier and a little higher. You've been kind of traveling along the moors for a while, and you've been kind of up on higher ground. But now, as you get closer to the river, as you travel further west, you're getting water out of the high forest. It's a little cooler. You're getting a little lower in elevation, and you start to see starts getting a little damper, a little mistier. You're seeing some fog rolling through in the mornings. You're in late spring right now, so it's still getting pretty cold at night, but it's warming up pretty quickly during the morning. So you're seeing a lot of fog throughout the day, and it kind of burns off probably around mid-afternoon or so. But it's definitely cooling off a little bit. You're getting a little lower, getting closer to the river, and you're getting a little more wind picking up. So it's a little more refreshing than it has been the last couple of days when it's been a bit drier. You also start to see more people joining, and previously you'd seen a lot of wagons, a lot of more caravans or carts. Now there are a lot more single travelers, small groups. Almost all of them look to be more poor in general. You're not seeing a lot of people carrying a lot of goods, and you're starting to see a lot more people joining up in the same direction that you're going. And you'd say that you're still seeing about the same amount of traffic coming towards you, but it's probably 3 or 4 times more people that are kind of joining up, traveling in the same direction that you are. So a very significant increase over the last day or so, which you didn't really pay much attention to the day before because you were pretty tired out, and you were more concerned with making time than you were with paying attention to your surroundings. But you're really noticing a big increase versus prior to the fort. Things were still pretty sparse. So you...
Nikki.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, I miss you already, Nikki.
Yeah.
She's just handing off her healing scrolls and potions.
Thanks for popping in.
So nothing else of real note during the day. As you get towards dinner time, time to set up camp. Anything special you want to do? You guys have been camping kind of right alongside the road. There's not a lot. I mean, you camp closer to the river if you wanted to, but you're still probably a couple of miles off the river yet, so it'd be pretty significant to have to get over to the river itself.
What do you guys think?
I would just like to.
Like I said, there's a lot more people setting up camp, so if you want to kind of get your pick of where you want to stay, you're probably going to have to camp a little earlier than normal.
Yeah, because maybe we can camp in the middle of these other groups, so if something comes at us, we're not like on the outer edges.
Well, and as you've been traveling, you're seeing. Thanks, Jeff. You're seeing it's not just around you guys like it was before. You're seeing a pretty decent stream of people out as far as you can see in front and behind. So it looks like it's more a steady stream of people. It's not in the past. I mean, you still have your small entourage around you that are still camping nearby, but this is more just. It seems like there's a whole lot of people heading this direction for some reason.
So probably if we set up a camp somewhere, we might end up having a lot of people camp around us if we look like we're more of a established, rugged group. I mean, we might want to probably try to camp earlier. Like you said, get the pick of the
what I'm saying. You've got a lot more people camping individually, so if you want to kind of keep some distance or...
No, I'd want to talk to some of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's
Yeah.
probably going to be
Safer
safer,
numbers.
safer for around them.
Safer in numbers than it will be.
Okay. There are plenty of people around, and like I said, a lot of them look to be individuals or small groups. It's mostly you're not seeing a lot of kids for the most part. It's mostly adults and generally on the younger side, not a lot on the older side.
So we'll
Not a
get
lot
some
of wagons
sleep
and
then.
carts.
We'll be able to get some sleep.
I don't know. I'd want to talk to somebody. Can we approach anyone? Like what?
Yeah.
Anyone that maybe has like their own caravan of sorts. Not like a leader, but somebody that might know why so many people are traveling west or with us.
Okay, you do see a few groups of like maybe half a dozen people that are kind of traveling together, and they're probably traveling a little faster than you are. You've got your oxen, and you're kind of slowed down a little bit. So, as one of those groups is passing, you kind of swing out a little bit, and you can approach them. What do you want to ask?
What's the rush? Why is everybody heading this way?
Well, we're heading to Yartar. Isn't that where you're heading?
Seems crowded though. Like, is there
It's
a festival,
fair.
or are we running away from? It seems like
It's the fair.
the fair. Oh, there is a fair in Yartar. Okay,
Every summer, if you're looking for a job, you go to the fair.
great.
Mercenaries, hired help, almost any form of labor, you can find a job there. They draw people in from miles around.
Sounds entertaining. We should find we should find something to relax and ease our minds. We've had a rough road.
Yartar is a place to go.
What do you guys think?
Sounds fun to me.
Yeah, I want a rematch. Let's do some pie eating.
Oh,
I
really?
heard stories. of pie
No
eating.
one
from
told
this.
you stories about pie eating.
Somebody must have.
All right. Yeah, if they're not running away from anything, I was hoping I was expecting the worst, I guess. So something pleasant in front of us sounds nice for a change. So I would thank them and start setting up camp somewhere.
Okay.
That's what time of day it is.
Like I said, there's not much. You guys will camp probably just off the road, right? I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference as long as you're out of the traveled way. So you're probably a little further off. I mean, another 50 feet off than normal because there are decent volumes of people coming through, and oftentimes they're keeping their distance from everyone else that's around them. So
yeah, we don't want to subject anyone to the troubles we're bringing with us.
yeah, and that's where after the recent attacks, most of the people are keeping their distance. They're still close, but they're not nearly as close as they had been camping previously. So they're a little more wary of being camped too close to you. So
I forgot to do an inside check
Jeff.
on you guy.
So you go talk to Wizards of the Coast and tell them that their book is wrong.
All right.
So it's the start of the summer. They got to bring on new help. Come on, Jeff. Think, McFly. Think. So you guys set up camp.
Smack him upside the head.
And you get things situated like normal. As you're kind of sitting down for dinner, you see a little two-wheeled cart, a little gnome on a two-wheeled cart that looks to have. He's got like long robes on. He's got some little mechanical things around him, but it's on a little two-wheeled cart with a pony pulls up. He's got a big canopy on top, almost like a street stall that you'd see, with a big purple canopy up on top. It looks a little outlandish. and he pulls up beside you. It says, I am Nabor K. Deezer, wielder of the sage and arcane arts, artificer, metalsmith or shaper, inventor extraordinaire, and master of the realm of Cadiz. Would you mind if I shared your campsite with you tonight?
Insight
You're welcome,
check.
friend.
Yes, absolutely.
This guy I want to insight check.
Yeah.
Dude, he sounds awesome. He could
Okay.
he could hook us up with something.
What's his name? Neighbor K. What?
Nabor. Nabor Deezer. Roll
Deezer.
your insight.
Okay. That's a 15 plus whatever.
You're pretty sure he's telling the truth.
All right, what kind of what's your pleasure? Are you here for entertainment? Are you selling wares?
Please, allow me just a few minutes to set up. He hops off his little cart and then goes around to the side and pulls up the canopy and starts cranking a little wheel, and three sides of the cart start tilting up to form almost like three more little canopies below it that are kind of raced up. He's got some sort of gears and mechanisms set up to draw it up, and then inside each of those there looks to be little drawers and cupboards and things that kind of pull out underneath it. And he pulls out the carpets and sets up some little strings and supports and things for it. And then he comes back over. I do apologize for the delay on that.
Well, it's not the main event. Thought you were just gonna tell us what your deal was. If you got a puppet show, what's going on here?
Got to buy something now, Zakk.
Like, my services are myriad, and I am paid handsomely for them. As I mentioned, I am a metalsmith, part arcanist, part tinkerer. As my past master would say, there's always something for everyone. But I would say I'm probably best well known for my wonderful inventions. He reaches into a large satchel in his pack, and he pulls out a number of little, it looks like little rocks with smiley faces painted on them, like little toys. And he scatters them on the ground, and they little wobble back and forth. They've got little faces painted on them. They look like little toys, little freckled faces. He pulls out a long black cloak out of one of the drawers of his cart, and then he draws it out. He looks like a normal, standard, everyday cloak, doesn't it? But run your hands by it. Whoever's closest, which we'll say Jesse, run your hands by it. Doesn't feel like cloth, does it? It feels much stronger than that. As you run your hands along, it feels very. It almost feels like there's metal chains or something inside of it. Much stronger than you would expect. This is, of course, I sell my goods and services for a modest price. He's like, if you'd like, go ahead and try it on. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a few candles, and then takes two fingers on each one, and they start to glow, and they float off. And he's like, take a whiff of these. They'll smell like the most fantastical thing you've ever imagined. And they start kind of floating around around his cart, around the campsite.
Those candles are kind of weird.
Go ahead, HolySwiss, take a whiff.
I do not think that's a good idea.
I'll take a big whiff out of the first.
All right, you go first and test it out for us.
What it smells like? I'm trying to remember if you're
pumpkin spice.
It smells like pumpkin spice.
'Tis the season.
Well, now that we've tested your wares, what else do you have?
What? Well, so I wanna take the candle and shoot. I don't know what I want to do yet. What else you got?
Yeah, I'd like to see what else you have.
I don't want to ruin his candles.
I know.
What is
away
it?
from the wagon.
Indeed.
That's
Do you want to try the cloak on, Zakk?
What wares do you seek?
well, I'm proficient in light armor. This cloak seems. Is it light armor or is it more for a monk or somebody that doesn't wear armor at all?
It's, I guess it'd be hard to say at this point what it would be classified as.
Okay. Well, I'll try it on.
Okay. Anything else? Any of you?
I would like to hear, see what other knickknacks you have in your drawers that we might be. See, we're adventurers and we do battle from time to time when needed. And if you say you're a metalsmith.
I am
so
indeed.
We're really interested in potentially upgrading our weaponry and our armor. So anything of that nature that could be of use to us in our.
I have just the thing for you. He goes to rummage around a little bit on the back side of the cart, and he comes out with a pair of gauntlets. It's like, try these on.
I hear you rummaging around in there.
I will definitely try these on. I put them on.
Okay. Jesse, want to roll a d20 for me?
Uh-oh.
My name is Zakk.
Sorry, Zakk.
19.
Okay. They feel nice and snug.
I'm not. Are you talking to HolySwiss?
I'm talking to HolySwiss here. Sorry.
Oh, what?
The gauntlets feel nice and snug.
Thought like something happened with this cloak is beginning to choke me.
No, the cloak's not choking you, but the smell of that candle is really staying with you.
Constitution.
Glad I didn't smell that.
So Troy or HolySwiss.
So can I roll a d? I need to roll a d20 then.
No.
No. I thought you were doing a gauntlet check.
Do you have any javelins or spears?
Not javelin, but I can grab something for you here. He comes out with a number of little darts that are like long, and they're almost like
lawn darts,
like darning needles, but they're much sharper. And hands those over to you.
Okay. How do I use these?
Well, you throw them, of course.
Okay.
Toss it over here, Pronterro.
Oh, you want to test out your cloak, do you? Nice.
Lah-Ree and Denorra, you can both make perception rolls.
$10.
Yeesh.
Not
9.
Okay. Pronterro, what kind of armor do you wear?
TKO.
I am wearing, mail.
Mail, okay.
Scale mail, adamantite.
Okay. The little darts seem to be magnetic, and they, when you throw it, it clangs back to your armor, and then all of them kind of cling to your armor. So it appears to be magnetic of some sort.
Okay.
And Troy, your hands are starting to feel a little constricted inside these gauntlets.
Okay, I guess I take them off then.
Jesse, you can roll a d20 again.
Me?
You. Sorry. Zakk, you can roll a d20 again.
Okay. I'm a wearing character and everything. He's calling me Jesse. That's a 2.
Okay.
Wow, you're rolling like me last week.
You're starting to feel a bit lightheaded and woozy. Troy, you're having trouble getting those gauntlets off. And sorry, HolySwiss, you're having trouble getting the gauntlets off. And Pronterro, your little darts are starting to connect themselves together around you, and kind of branch out. So,
I question my.
So Denorra and Lah-Ree, you're starting to notice the little gnome is doing something underneath his cloak, and you both can make perception rolls again.
Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Nice. And that's a 16.
Okay. You both notice that the little bobbling things on the ground have kind of sprouted little legs, and they're starting to crawl towards you very quickly.
I take my daggers out.
Okay. So, HolySwiss, you cannot get the gauntlets off. Or you can make a strength check to try to break them, because you have massive strength right now.
Okay, I will do that.
And Pronterro, you can also make a strength check to try to get out of these little magnetic things.
That's an 18 for me.
What was that? What was
That's
that?
a save. That's a save. I'm sorry.
18.
18 plus what?
Oh, I should have kept it.
That was
What did you roll in the first place?
Just look at your
18.
character.
It was a total 18. It was on the digital thing. So
What's your
Okay.
strength plus
Yeah,
whatever?
what's your strength bonus?
It's the first thing in the top of the character.
It's still a 9. Strength is +7.
Oh, strength is +7. What did you roll in the first place?
I did a strength save.
I know, but what did
Instead
you
of a
roll on
check.
the D20?
Just
It was
reroll. I don't know.
well, he rolled the digital dice, which automatically adds whatever.
Yeah,
modifiers
it tells
he
you.
has.
I
So
didn't
his
look at.
total was 18.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, just go ahead and reroll as a strength check.
What?
it's a 9.
Okay. You can't seem to get the gauntlets off.
They rolled 18.
It was a save.
Denorra and Lah-Ree, you can both roll initiative.
What happened with my
Man,
20?
I just wanted to talk to the guy. Oh, that's a
17.
natural 1. I'll waste a natural 1 on a.
I knew something was fishy when you
Initiative.
like
So-
not asking for any prices.
He
Total
seems so
4.
nice.
Total 4.
It's like, check this out. Hey, you check this out.
So Denorra, what are you doing?
I am watching those little creepy crawlies on the ground and making sure that
Yep.
they aren't growing larger.
They are not.
Okay. Good. I am going to dash over to HolySwiss and slash the binds of the gauntlets.
They're metal, so you don't know that that's going to work.
Dang it. They don't have any leather strapping or anything?
Oh, they probably have some leather straps. That's fine. Okay. Go ahead and make wouldn't be an attack roll. It would be, I'm trying to think what skill you would have.
Can I persuade the gauntlets to come off?
No, attack roll's fine. You can make an attack roll. You're not going to stab him. You're just
All
trying to cut through the binds.
5 + 8 is 13.
Okay. You're having a hard time sawing through them.
I do have a second attack.
Yeah, but you're really just focusing on trying to cut the binding on his gauntlet, so it wouldn't be like a regular combat round. You're just focusing on trying to cut through those.
Okay.
Lah-Ree, actually, both of you, well, it will be everyone but Jesse can make a dex save. About everyone but Zakk. I'm sorry. I keep seeing your
A dex save. Okay.
It's the hat, right? This just says Jesse all over.
No, it's the big yellow Jesse's Brick Galaxy that I keep seeing.
Nat
Nice.
20, baby.
Yeah.
20,
All right.
dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
22.
Jesse, you should switch your names. I got a 16.
Nat
Sure.
20. 22.
13.
You got a 20, Lah-Ree?
I got a 16.
16. Okay. Everyone but so the little balls on the ground start shooting out little needles. Pronterro, you did not make your save, and you're also somewhat restrained, so you can make a Constitution saving throw.
I just want to ask. I mean, when I rolled a 20 earlier, that didn't do anything, right? Earlier, when you asked me to roll, and I rolled a 20. When you
did.
Okay.
There was something that happened with that, or did not happen with that. So,
what am I rolling?
You were rolling a Constitution save.
4.
All right. Okay. Lah-Ree, what are you doing?
What I would like to do is come up behind this little gnome. If
Actually, that was a 1, but it was a plus 3 was 4. Okay.
I would like to, if the situation presents itself, if he is otherwise occupied, I would like to sneak up behind him, get a dagger to this guy's throat, and find out what this trickster is up to.
He's pretty focused on you and Denorra right now.
Okay.
So
Suka.
you're not going to be able to sneak up on him.
How about Suka? Can Suka sneak up on him?
No.
I will.
Sick of.
I mean, I'll go ahead and draw my bow.
Okay.
And take aim, but I'll hold my attack until I have further provocation that this guy needs to die.
Okay. Zakk and Pronterro, you guys both end up collapsing. So Zakk, your that candle whiff did a lot of good for you, and Pronterro, you
It smells like farts.
fallen subject to what was on the little darts. Okay.
I love the smell of gnome in the morning.
I love the smell of gnome farts in the morning.
HolySwiss, you can make another strength roll.
And
then
then
Denorra, you'll be
26
going
for a
next.
strength
What's that?
check. 26 for a strength check.
Okay, you do manage to break one of the gauntlets off. You'll have to break the other one off the next round, but you're able to rip through one of them. So,
Okay.
Denorra, what are you doing?
Okay, good. He's out of one gauntlet. I'm going to throw a dagger at the little needly buddies.
There's like 20 of them.
Could you web them? Could you put a web over the top?
Oh,
of them?
that's better. That's a better idea. I'm going to throw a web at as many as I can hit.
Okay. And you make an attack roll for that?
I do not. It's a spell.
Okay.
It's a deck save, I believe.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay. You're able to web about half of them.
Okay.
So you get quite a decent number.
All I can picture like these little weeble wobbles.
Correct, but they've now they've each sprouted 8 legs and they're kind of crawling over towards you guys and shooting little needles out. So
They're like the cakes from young Sherlock Holmes that's crawling out to get the guy.
so all of you that are still alive,
There we go.
sorry, conscious, not alive, that are still conscious can make a deck save again.
Oh, jeez. All right, let's see if this die is
I'm
spent
out.
time in jail. And he's
Yep,
good.
you and me are out. I think.
23.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Okay. You get hit.
That is a 19.
Okay. You are missed. So you and Denorra are both missed. The Lah-Ree, he's starting to cast a spell. So if
All
you
right,
want to take your...
I'm going to loose my arrow at this
That's
point.
fine. Go ahead.
It is lit, by the way. I still have flaming going on. Oh yeah, that's 23 to hit.
Okay. Does not hit.
I'm sorry. Speaking to my good ear,
So if you'd like to make a second attack roll, you can.
I will. That's a nat 20.
Hey!
Does hit.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
That's just mwah, he just came out of jail. He was doing some good thinking in jail.
Okay. Roll your damage.
10 damage.
Okay. And this was happening during their part of the round. So now the spell does go off. Denorra, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. That's a 5.
Okay. You're suddenly very unconcerned with the fighting that's going on around you.
It's a valiant spell.
Okay.
This is fun.
HolySwiss, you've broken out of the second gauntlet now, so the next round you'll be able to do something. Oh, sorry, never mind. You'll be collapsed by the end of this round, anyways. You failed your dex save. So, Lah-Ree, it's your turn,
Okay.
and you appear to be the only one left that's still with it.
I'm
Sweet
picking
Lah-Ree.
my fingernails with my dagger.
Mm.
And I'm looking over her like, I will go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Cast, and I will shoot some more fiery sticks. Critical fail. Critical fail on the first one.
All right.
Plus 10.
And you were so distracted with your failure that you don't manage to dodge the next round of needles from the little things on the ground. So, okay,
Can I get another shot, or am I that distracted?
Nope. You're done.
Damn it.
You're done. Okay. So, you all eventually go unconscious.
It's not as fun as the pie eating contest.
What's up with the murder gnomes just invading our campground?
Murder.
It was only one. It was a murder gnome singular.
Man, I was
Yeah,
really.
murder gnome. We think we're going to Burning Man, and this guy's just like.
All right. So, when you guys come
pulls a wagon and leaves.
When you guys come to, you're facing a stone wall. The area is pretty poorly lit. You've got candles in the corners of that you can see, but the candles don't light the room very well. You can't see where the ceiling would be, and you can't see the corners of the room. It feels kind of damp, and it's damp, and there's kind of an earthy smell to it. And your hands are restrained above your head, and you seem to be chained to some pillar of some sort. And you're essentially dressed in small clothes, and that's about it.
Dressed in what?
Underwear.
They took our stuff and tied us
Correct.
up.
He took our stuff.
When did I go unconscious?
I don't know who took
You got charmed. Well, not charmed, but you were you failed your save, so
Yeah, I don't have advantage against being charmed, by the way, but
you weren't charmed. You inhaled something that
right. No, I took a big whiff. I'll eat it. I'm looking to see what I can do. Just verbally. Thoughts.
Where's Suka?
you do not see Suka.
Hopefully she escaped and is going to rescue us.
Yes.
Hopefully she followed.
Like Scooby-Doo.
So as you come to, you eventually figure out that you're all chained to the same pillar in this room, wherever it is. There are 4 doors leading out of the room, and you see there's a skinny, wiry man of probably middle age that's wiping, we'll say, Pronterro's brow, just kind of muttering to himself.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Good one.
So he sees it that some of you are starting to awake. He's like, sorry to see you waking. It's always sad to see new faces here. It's like, I shouldn't even be talking to you. He comes around and kind of checks on each of you, and then. But
I do love that, like, all of us are naked. That's pretty funny.
I had it. You were gonna be in robes, but I'm like, it's a lot easier to just do the torsos. You're all wearing pants of some sort.
Can you hold it closer to the camera?
Except Zakk. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah.
Can you hold it closer to the camera? What's going on here? Oh, jeez.
Nice.
And I wasn't thinking that I did Zakk, so you're actually. I'll have to change that, but yeah. So it was going to be in just essentially robes. Where I'm like, robes are much harder to do than just.
So what is this character?
You don't know, but he doesn't seem to be chained up, and the rest of you are. And he's kind of walking around tending to you, and then suddenly he stops. He cocks his head, and then he scurries out of the room through the door over here.
We are on the journey of a lifetime, folks. We might make it to Yartar before the end of the year.
You guys, we're in trouble. Can anybody break free who's got strength?
Can I try? Can I attempt to try and
pull the chains?
We
try to pull the chains.
Contort the chains in a manner to where they will break.
I'd like to try that too, if that's possible.
You both try to twist the chains around, and you're not having any luck with it. You're bruising up your wrists nicely, getting little cuts, but you don't seem to be doing any good in breaking the chain itself.
I'd like to take a look at this pillar that we're chained to.
It looks to be a stone pillar of some sort.
I'm shaking my head an awful lot.
Any kind of, is there any kind of mechanism or anything going on with the way this is set up?
So
make a perception roll.
15.
Nothing that you can see that's out of the ordinary right now.
You said I still have a gauntlet on, correct?
Nope. You're not wearing any equipment right now.
All right.
I have shaken a hairpin out of my hair, and it's in my teeth.
You have no hairpins or jewelry on right now.
But what if I did?
Nice try. Nice try. I like that.
But as you're trying to kind of jerk away around, you do manage to get one of your arms free. Looks like the manacle wasn't fully locked.
Aha!
Look for some grease or some flame oil. Maybe we can lubricate ourselves up.
When all else fails, find some lube.
They're slippery little suckers.
Slip out of the chains. Out of these shackles.
I'm gonna peek through the door that the guy left through. Very stealthily.
There doesn't seem to be a seam in the door that you can look through.
Is it locked?
Like,
Denorra, are these doors locked?
Peek.
It's locked. You can't open it.
All right.
See if you can find our gear. Look in all the doors.
Okay, I'm going to go to the next door to my left.
That one's open.
Okay. Super stealthy. Open it real slow.
Okay, it looks to be an empty hallway with a door at the other end.
I'll give you some time to build.
Sorry. Forgot it. Reports underneath.
Okay, I'm going to head down the hallway.
Okay. And the doors shut behind you, not slammed. They just seem to be
Spring loaded.
no, the must be a slope to the floor or something.
I want to test the door to make sure I can get back in.
You can.
Okay, good.
Don't leave us here.
Check for traps.
Denorra, check the other doors before you leave the room.
Find
It's
something.
already closed. She can't hear you.
Dang.
Before I go any further, I do want to check for traps.
Okay. Make your proficiency roll.
That's a 22.
You don't detect anything.
Okay, good. I'm going to keep going down the hallway.
And
there are no windows or torches or anything.
there are torches, but there are no windows.
I grab a torch.
Okay.
And I want to keep going down the hallway.
Okay. You get to another door.
I slowly test the door to see if it opens.
Okay. You touch the door, and the floor starts to collapse behind you.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
As it slowly makes its way towards you, and you fall off into the abyss.
What?
What?
Excuse me.
Isn't that technically a trap, though?
I just died. You guys.
And you didn't free us. One person's a free hands.
I think she was trying to find the keys or something.
I was trying to
I
find.
mean, I said, yeah, look for gear, but not like walk down a lonely hallway.
And thank you all for joining Critical Bricks tonight.
All right, guys. Welcome back, Denorra. And
Yeah.
I was
Should've stayed away.
since you missed last week, I was gonna let you have a little adventure time. But not that I can. So I'll mention to my other guys, hey, if somebody comes back, I can take them out with some verbal spells.
Nice.
But somebody's got to get loose. I could take them out probably with one word, but that doesn't free us from our handcuffs.
Can we make enough noise to get that crazy gnome back down here? That'd be the question.
Well, Barbarian, do you have any strength?
I tried. All I did was hurt myself.
Yeah, we both tried.
Yeah, we both tried. We're not strong enough. Remember, he's a metallurgist. He made these chains too tough for us. Won't you guys try? Maybe he thought you guys were wimps and gave you small chains.
I find it odd that her shackles were so loose.
Do we have him here still? Oh, yeah. Map's on. I just was looking for you on the screen.
I'd like to try to see if I could break my bonds in any way.
Okay. Roll the d20.
I got a 9.
Okay. You do. Seems like one of them wasn't very tight. So
I'd like to try to escape also with help from somebody that is free to hand.
I will come over and try and help Zakk.
Okay. Roll another d20 for me.
Me?
No, well, yeah, actually both of you can. Yours will modify his.
Yeah, I would like, when somebody assists, sometimes that's with advantage or.
That's what I'm saying is you both can roll because it'll be Lah-Ree's that's the primary roll, but if you roll well enough, you can help him with it. because he's the one that really has the leverage versus you with your hands above your head.
Okay.
Okay.
And I haven't tried yet.
What is that?
That's a 6.
I got a 15.
Okay. Lah-Ree, you do manage to break the bonds for Zakk.
All right. Well, how about if we help out HolySwiss and Pronterro?
Yeah, we're gonna free everybody
first. HolySwiss first, because he's got his proficiency. He can maybe use some magic.
Who's helping him?
Right. Let's go to HolySwiss. I'll go over to HolySwiss and try and help him.
Okay.
I'll help Pronterro.
Okay. Lah-Ree, your D20.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. You break out HolySwiss. And Zakk, your D20.
I got a 4.
All right. Pronterro's still stuck.
All right, I'll go help Pronterro get out.
Go ahead.
That's an 8.
Okay. You break out Pronterro.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go to the door that we saw Denorra leave, and I'm gonna shout down the hall. Denorra!
Are you opening the door first?
I open the door.
We're sure want to wake anybody up.
Open the door. I don't go through, but I shout down, Denorra!
Well, open the door. What do you see?
You see an empty hallway.
Do we see a floor in the hallway?
You see a normal empty hallway. Yes, you do see a floor.
Wow.
And here, no response.
I want to check the other 2 doors for
All right.
traps.
Hold here. Check the other doors.
Okay.
Just
Roll for this one, Jesse.
All right.
Zakk, sorry.
What am I rolling?
D20. If you're checking, for traps, do you have any proficiency of that?
Well, is it investigation or perception or?
Is I don't remember.
There's a whole system for this. You just got to tell me what I'm rolling. I mean, I could, if we're in some weird plane where there's no skills, then I will roll a d20.
No, you can roll a d20 and we'll see.
I got a 17.
You don't detect a trap on that door.
My investigation is +4, and so is my perception. So it would have been a 21 total.
Yep. So then the other door.
Yeah. Roll again.
Yep.
That's a natural 11.
So that'd be a 15. Yeah.
+4.
You don't detect one on that one either.
Okay, I will look through the door to the right, the west, or whatever.
Another hallway.
We're in a freaking.
Labyrinth.
We're screwed.
What's the other hallway?
I closed the door. Yeah, I'll,
All free. I mean,
I think we gotta. I think we gotta find our captor. We know a guy went to the north, so we should go after that guy or find Denorra. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I think we should find out what happened to Denorra.
Yes. Without joining her.
Right. And to be clear, she walked down that little hallway and just fell into the abyss.
She touched
We
the
have
door.
no idea what happened.
We don't know.
Yeah.
She just disappeared. She's not in that
Can't-
hallway.
Can't
And there's a
touch the
door at the other side.
Don't
The
touch
door's
the
closed at the other side, right?
You
Don't
guys
touch the
have
doors.
no idea what happened to Denorra.
I'm gonna detect magic spell. For 10 minutes, I will sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me.
Okay. Nothing's showing up right now.
Okay. Can we search the room other than the doors, the pillar that we're on, the chains, the manacles, anything else that might help us? Can we fashion the chains into nunchucks?
You could use the chains as a weapon. You couldn't exactly do nunchucks with them, but
Yeah, chains are weapons.
and,
All right.
and there's like debris and stuff along the floors, along the edges and the corners.
Can
And
we
then
at least
other than
check
that,
that other bottom set of doors? Just open them and we see what's down there. We've seen 2 hallways. Let's see if there's another hallway or whatnot.
We haven't opened either of the other 2, but yeah.
We
This
checked
door-
the traps. So
yep, you check. Pronterro's opening this one, and that's also another hallway.
I'd like to open the other one on the other side also.
It's still locked.
it's
Still
still
locked.
Oh, that one's locked?
Yeah.
This one is.
That's why
The
she
one
didn't
that-
go out that one. She
the
wanted
other
to follow
person
the
went out
old guy.
through.
Yeah, she wanted to follow the
Oh.
old guy, but it was locked.
Can we attempt to pick the lock?
You have no lock picking tools, so no.
There's rusty chains and stuff. Okay. Well, we should proceed to follow Denorra, I guess. Damn, we got nothing. I'm gonna take some of the debris and throw it down the hallway where Denorra went.
Okay. It bounces and lands just like you would expect debris to land.
Looks safe, guys.
And again, there's a door at the end of that hallway, right?
Correct.
Well, we need to go find
What
Denorra.
if we touched all 3 doors at once?
That
At
I don't think that's. I think
No.
we're in a maze. Every room, every hallway is going to be different.
Should we split up? Try a couple different hallways?
Oh, 'cause that's always a great idea.
Yeah, split the party. Good idea.
Sure, Pronterro, you go that way.
Yeah.
Good.
Why
Pronterro,
don't
you
you
go
go-
that way. We're gonna go this way. Shut up, Pronterro.
Scooby Doo this shit.
Well, you would think if we saw
I mean, okay,
Denorra,
hold on.
if
Before we
looked
go,
up the see her, she would've
before
come
we
back.
go anywhere, are you guys good? Like, I can cast quite a few spells with verbal and somatics without materials. So I'm good. Other than I'm partially naked or whatever. Are you guys good? What can you guys do?
I can hit unarmed.
The only thing I can
Uh-huh.
do is
And rage, right? You
is
can
my
rage.
Zephyr Strike,
Yeah.
which is just I can enhance my movement. That's about it.
So,
Okay.
so Kevin, we're not wearing anything at all, correct?
You have essentially a loincloth, and that's about it.
We don't
You're
have
gonna-
any of our jewelry or items with us.
I mean, look at the figure.
Okay, I'm just making sure because technically
No,
I have
No,
technically
you
I
have
have a
nothing
spell.
else.
Technically, I have a spell,
All right.
but I need something to use it. So
Okay.
That's,
I can
that's
do
a nice,
mage. I can do
thong you're wearing, HolySwiss.
Mhm.
I can do mage hand, you guys. So
Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna cast
Mage-
mage hand
Mage hand
And-
that out of that door.
and check out the door at the end of the hallway to the Denorra's hallway.
Yeah, we'll all follow Zakk into that hallway.
No, I'm not going into the
You're all in
hallway.
the
You're not
hallway.
going- oh,
the hand
okay.
goes down. No, I'm kidding. Let me say this is your little mage hand floating down the hallway.
30 feet range. Yeah.
Yep. It's able to push in the doorway, but you can't really see what's inside. And the door kind of swings shut if you push the hand back.
what is above us?
The torches don't reach that high, so you can't really see.
No, I mean, like, is there a ceiling? Like, is there anything above
It's
us?
dark.
Okay.
I cast dancing lights. Oh,
Okay.
I need. Well, I'm a warlock, so I don't think I need the components.
Do you
Maybe I
have
do.
cantrips?
It's drow magic. It's not a spell.
Oh yeah, so you don't need it's drow magic. You don't need that.
Fill up
Okay.
the hallway with lights.
Yep.
And-
You
Go ahead.
you cast dancing lights and they kind of float to the top. You see a ceiling probably about 10 feet high, and you see little eyeballs lining the whole top corners of the hallway itself.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'll
Eyeballs.
Okay.
Now
look
we're
like
getting
little grotesque eyeballs that are all in their own individual little creatures.
And they're, oh my gosh. And detect magic's not doing anything. Okay.
Correct.
I would like to detect good and evil.
You don't detect much.
Use my divine sense to detect.
I got this, you guys. I got it. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Do it.
I cast one beam at. I've got 2 beams, and I can do.
There's probably 30 or 40 of them along the ceiling.
Oh,
Oh shit.
well, I mean, I'm going to target 2 eyeballs, just like random, 2 random, in the middle of the hallway.
I'm raging.
You completely obliterate 2 of the eyeballs, and there's collateral damage to the couple that are around them.
Okay.
And they squeal and splatter all over the place.
All right.
I can continue to do. I continue to do that till they're all gone.
You don't have enough spells for that.
It's a cantrip. I can do it as many times as I want.
Eldritch Blast is a cantrip?
Yep.
Wow.
That's
That's
the
why
coolest
warlocks.
thing ever.
I
can
didn't realize
also-
that. Sorry.
I can also do frostbite. I can do a lot of spells without
Then
material.
you can keep blasting them away, and takes you about 10 minutes to kill them all off. And does your dancing lights last that long?
Dancing lights is as long as I can concentrate up to 1 minute.
Okay. Each time you cast Eldritch Blast, there's a little bit of light that comes from it, so you can kind of see if there's still eyeballs in the area. So you use it as a flashlight at some points.
Yeah, I can. I guess for the sake of game mechanics, I can't do detect magic and dancing lights at the same time.
That's fine.
But I can keep dancing lights up while I do Eldritch Blast.
Yep. Which is what you would do.
I
Okay.
would like to cast Guiding Bolt on one of them to
They're
create a light source so that he can see.
He can see well enough without it, so
I have
that's
dancing
probably
lights.
unnecessary.
But by
okay.
all means, if you want to try, I mean, you only have so many spell slots, right?
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
was just trying to
thinking.
make a light source so you could see him.
That's why I was trying to have this conversation earlier. Like, what can you guys do naked?
I can only cast one.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can do
and-
guiding bolt.
Huh?
You can do guiding bolt.
I was just trying to create a light source for you, so you don't have to have dancing lights up all the time, and just.
Well, but
cast
that's an
bolt.
innate ability, right, Jesse?
He's not
right, Zakk?
answering- I don't know. He's not answering my question. Not directly, anyway.
No, he said he can use it
Can
once
you
a day.
can you perform guiding bolt?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. That's good to know. We don't need it for light right now. Save your spell slot. Because you have spell slots, right?
Correct.
Or is it a
So-
cantrip?
Not a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah. And Dancing Lights is an innate ability that you can reuse over and over, Zakk. Or no?
It's Drow magic. As long as I can concentrate.
Okay,
I can,
yeah. So the cantrips and the innate magic are what you're going to want to use as much as you can. So
yeah, I got this.
you do manage to destroy all the lights along the ceiling, or all the eyes along the ceiling.
Okay. I would inspect slowly, step by step, inspect the room for levers or traps.
Okay.
And proceed across the hallway.
Okay. You're about halfway through, and the floor starts to fall out from underneath you.
I jump backwards.
Make a dex save. And yeah, you'll need a strength check too.
9.
Okay. You don't make it, and you go falling into the abyss.
Is there any other advantage because I was carefully doing that?
You were, but the problem is you were halfway down the hall when it started to collapse. So
Step by step. and I fell into an abyss.
Correct. You did not get to the door.
Because
But
the
it's-
floor went out. The floor went out from under him. Is that
Yes. It
And
started
we
at the far end and made its way back.
Well, those guys were watching me, I hope.
Correct.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm asking. Yep.
Yeah, we're in the room watching, going, guys, Zakk just disappeared down that hallway, and he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea.
Holy shit! Let's not go down there.
That hallway.
I have an idea.
What do you
Okay.
got?
Can I summon Provolone into a Pegasus? Mount him and float over to the doorway in midair.
Do you want my help to see if you can do this?
Are you talking to me or to
Oh,
HolySwiss?
I don't know. To both of you guys. I don't know.
How can you help if you fell into the abyss?
I'm just
No,
looking at
he's just
rules.
providing it. Yeah, he's just providing assistance.
So
Um,
can he do it? What is it? A feat?
It's a class ability, isn't it? Is it summon mount or something like that?
It's a yeah, it should be a feat, I think. No, it's not a feat.
Find steed. Second level spell. Verbal and somatics. Yeah, you don't need materials.
Yeah. So let me summon my buddy Provolone into Pegasus. And let's float across without touching the floor, so we cannot fall into the abyss.
Okay.
For you can
What was
also
that?
do. I was just gonna help Troy because I don't know if I'm dead or whatever, but
Yeah,
you can
you're
also
dead.
do command. Command is only verbal. Verbal, heroism. You could
commanding
have
is-
cast heroism.
Command is only for a creature.
I'm just saying these are things you can do.
Command is
Well, I
only
was
for a
trying to-
creature.
I was trying to strategize, like, what is all the things we can do?
I'm trying
So-
right now.
You're on your
You're dead,
Pegasus.
so-
I'm gone. Oh, sorry.
You're dead.
You reach the door.
I'm not even dead. But...
And you proceed inside. You see. There we go. Another room.
Oh, Nikki missed a good one.
Yes, you did.
This one has another pillar in it, and there are a couple of other prisoners tied to this one.
Ooh. Tomb of Annihilation.
Hey guys, I think we should just walk around. Just ignore this. Oh wait, we can't. Sorry, we're stuck.
So there's other prisoners in this.
Yes.
I would like to speak to them. Can they speak?
One of them looks to be a old woman that seems either she's completely out of it or she's just exhausted or something.
Okay.
God, you can do a whole bunch of shit.
I would like to try and command her to wake up or to be able to speak to me and listen.
So what's your actual command?
Needs to be one word.
Wake.
Not you, Reed.
She's already awoke. She's already awake, and she's just not fully aware, right?
You don't know.
I'm
So
just
you can do
talking.
a one-word command if you want. What's the one-word command?
Open her eyes.
One-word command. Not one phrase, one word.
Awaken.
No help from the audience.
It's a boy.
Awake.
Her eyes open, and she looks very, very, I guess, stressed or helpless or something along that line. So she kind of looks at you in a very hopeless, gives you a very hopeless look.
Can I attempt to unshackle her?
You can roll the d20.
Oh, damn.
That's a critical fail.
Okay. You fumble around for quite a while. You kind of knock her in the head a couple of times, but you can't get her shackles off.
Okay.
She's the only one there?
There's another one on the other side.
Can I approach that one?
You can. It looks to be another older gentleman. He's actually dressed in some clothes. Well, she's wearing a robe. He's actually dressed in some clothes.
Okay.
Why did they get close?
What's his condition look like?
Unconscious.
Unconscious?
Yeah.
I command him to awake.
Nothing happens. How many times can you command?
As many spell slots as I have.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good answer.
I got first and second, I think, with that. So, let's see.
The older lady.
Can I attempt to heal? Can I attempt to heal one of them?
You can. Which one do you want to heal?
The woman.
Okay. You say chant your rights for your fort god, and as you do, she looks over. She's suddenly very alert. She's like, "Oh, please have mercy on my soul. Please, just bless me. Just bless me, please."
You are blessed with the god of Akkarats.
Okay.
Nice.
She seems extremely relieved, and she collapses, and her body just fades away.
Oh.
What?
Okay. Well, we still have the
Killed
man
her.
left. Can we attempt to heal the man?
You can. It doesn't seem to do any good.
Does he have anything in his garments?
No.
Yes.
He rifled through his clothes, and he just has pants and shirt.
No hidden keys. Terrible.
Okay, and we have a door there, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'm still floating, correct?
You had to get off of Minestrone to walk around.
Can I
Linguini.
carefully inspect the door to see if there may be some kind of contraption that will injure me?
You can roll the d20 and see what you get.
So 16.
You don't think you see anything.
I would like to carefully open the door.
Okay. See another hallway.
Is there any torches in this hallway?
Yes.
Can I see the eyes above me?
If you
Like
take
in
a
the last
torch off the
hallway.
sconce and lift it up, you can. And the door closes behind you, and you hear a creaking sound and the walls on either side. And they start getting thinner and thinner, moving in on you.
Okay. Shit. And I can't go past. Can I attempt to break the door down behind me to go back?
It's locked.
That's not what he said.
What was that?
He didn't say I want to pick the lock. He said, "Can I attempt to break the door?"
Yeah, I would like to. I would like to charge. I'm still on provolone, right?
You are.
I would like to try and charge the door with provolone.
Okay.
Look what you can do with Lego.
Roll the d20.
Oh, come on, Provi. Come on.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Damn it, fettuccine.
You and provolone are crushed to a much flatter cheese.
Oh, man.
What the?
Okay.
Tried. I got the farthest so far.
Lah-Ree and
Hey, they haven't come back for us. Something's going on. Maybe we should try a different hallway. That hallway seems nobody's returned from that hallway. What do you say? Should try a different hallway, Lah-Ree?
I think I don't know if we have much of a choice. Let's try the hallway to the south. Just
Whichever you want to try.
plays south to you.
well towards the bottom. That one, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we'll head to that door.
All right. How many
Okay,
of you
we're
are going down this hallway?
We're gonna open that door. I'm gonna before entering the hallway, I'm gonna take and grab a handful of chains and just huck it down the hallway. See if I can trigger any traps.
All right. Nope,
Nice. Very good, Kevin. Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I'll go with him. At this rate, might as well go with him.
Door closes shut. As you're making your way forward, you start to feel something dripping from overhead.
Run!
Okay, run.
Let's run to the other end of that hallway as fast as we can.
Door's locked.
Doors. Damn it. The door's locked. Go back. Go back.
Okay, running back.
That door's locked too.
Son of a mother. Son of a motherless goat.
Corridor slowly fills with red liquid.
Wow.
A red liquid. Is it Kool-Aid? What is it?
Blood?
And it's pretty thick and viscous, whatever it is.
Oh, it's blood.
Oh, it's blood.
And you eventually drown.
Nice. Cool.
Nice.
Yay.
Wow.
Oh no.
Thank you all for joining Critical Bricks
I
tonight.
think,
You're right.
yeah. Time
Join
to
us
roll.
next week when we
New
come up
classes.
with new characters.
Yeah, new classes.
After a while, you all wake up chained to the pillar again.
God.
Oh my god, it was a dream. We dreamed it. We dreamed it. Oh my gosh. It was a terrible dream.
Okay. Did you guys die?
I'm pretty sure I drowned in Jello.
Pretty sure it felt
Yeah,
like
it felt like you died.
I definitely felt a lot bit thinner.
I think
It
we're in
was
the
rather
plane.
painful for you, HolySwiss.
HolySwiss, have you lost weight?
Seemed like it.
I take
So
that
Are
for
we
falling
all
forever.
back there? All five of us are back there?
Yes. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding a couple of you here.
Oh my gosh! Now that you lost us, oh man.
Oh, there you are.
All right. Does anybody need a break? Because I've been munching and taking breaks.
I'm okay so far.
I'm fine.
I need to feed the cats.
I'm not doing a lot here. You know, just dying, chained up.
Well,
It's a weird S&M trip right now. You know,
Shit.
actually probably more enjoyable than this.
I don't remember eating any mushrooms. But this shit is weird.
we remember this shit, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Oh, let's try to break out of our chains, guys. That was definitely an okay thing to do, I think.
Yep.
And then talk to each other about all our experiences so we can share our information.
Agreed.
The middle-aged guy is in there again, kind of looking after you.
The middle-aged guy's in here looking after us.
Again, the same one that was there when you came to in the first place.
Okay.
I asked him, "Are you stuck in here? What's going on?"
It's endless. You'll be stuck in here till you die.
We can help each other. I've got powerful spells. So does the Paladin.
I got shit. Just
The Ranger can still do Hail of Thorns and just throw something and get bonus damage.
I do what I can. I try to keep the shackles loose. Everything's so old and decrepit here, it doesn't think twice about it. But there's only so much I can do.
How long have you been here?
I don't even know how long anymore.
How do we get out? How do we get out?
Can you help us get out of our chains?
You can't get out. You can't get out. I've said too much. And he goes through the door.
Stop!
Son of a.
You went to the door in the south.
So next time we wake up and we're dead, Paladin, can you command that guy
Yeah, good idea.
to stop? Because I could kill him with Psychic Lance, but that probably won't help us.
All right, let's get out of these chains. Let's get out of these chains and figure
Next
this out.
time, so, I don't know if we can get out this time, but I'm like, we got a whole bunch of stuff we could do, you guys. We're gonna have to try everything.
Yeah.
And keep dying. Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah, it's Groundhog Day.
But we need to be
That
up
was a
front.
great movie.
We need to be up front with all our skills and like.
And I have an unarmed strike. So I mean, if somebody can break loose while he's in the room, I mean, maybe I can get behind him and hold
Yeah,
him.
you should definitely try to. If a door is locked, you should break it down. You're a barbarian.
Okay.
If the
Or at
DM,
least try to.
if we can't pick a lock without tools, then you got to try to break a door down.
Okay.
Otherwise, the Paladin got the farthest. So good. Congrats. You also could do Zone of Truth to that guy.
Yes.
And
So
heroism.
So the way that I went, there were two individuals in that room. So we could attempt to command one of them to walk through before me.
Yeah.
So that it springs the trap. And then maybe we can potentially go through after them. Or something.
So, HolySwiss, you said that these people just disappeared.
Yes, after I healed them and released them of their shackles, their
Do you
spirits
think
left.
they were real?
They might not be.
Well, we might not be real.
Yeah, we might be in a dream state or something, or dream world of some kind.
Yeah, if I was only with you guys when you had that plane of heroism, I would be talking about it.
Zakk and HolySwiss, you can roll d20s.
Okay.
I put my dice away. Threw them out. Just kidding.
Wow, quitter.
Figured you were dead.
That's a
I don't
Nat
like
nat 20.
Okay.
I got a 15.
you're as you both kind of say that, it almost seems like you're seeing things again for the first time. HolySwiss, you're looking around, and Denorra and Lah-Ree actually look bigger than you and Pronterro. And as you kind of take a look at Pronterro again, he's looking more almost like a younger kid. The three of you, so Pronterro, HolySwiss, and Zakk are all look to be kind of normal size, and Denorra and Lah-Ree are looking a little bigger, kind of like roles are reversed.
Mm-hmm.
Who is perceiving this?
You and HolySwiss.
Haley's here. Hi, Haley.
And we're still stuck in chains?
You could work yourself out. So,
Everybody?
Denorra, Lah-Ree, one of your bonds is free, and you manage to work yourself free, and eventually you get each other out of the chains.
Okay. So we're free now. Free to
So we're out of the
strategize.
chains.
Free to strategize.
And Denorra and Lah-Ree are looking larger than normal?
Correct.
All right. So
Pronterro and HolySwiss are looking smaller than normal.
Smaller than normal.
As in, they both look to be about the same size, which is very surprising.
Okay.
And about the same size as Zakk.
I'll tell them what I'm seeing. Hey, you guys, I've got a Alice in Wonderland thing going on here. I don't know are you guys shrinking? Do you guys feel normal? Because I'm seeing things.
Who is this Alice character?
And as they say that to the rest of you, you kind of, again, it's kind of like, oh yeah, that is off. That's weird. You have a kind of a sudden realization that you weren't really thinking about it. It was looking you straight in the eyes before, but you were suddenly like, yeah, that is odd. Like Lah-Ree and Denorra are a little taller than the rest of you.
Cast Detect Magic.
No magic.
Frick is going
I'm going to. This is as an action. I can sense if my primeval awareness. I can detect if we're in the Fey realm. Is essentially what I'm getting at.
You do not believe you're in the Fey realm.
Okay. Well, I don't think this is any kind of Fey realm that is occurring to us, you guys.
Yep.
Good to know.
I suggest that we retrace our steps to see if all is as it was prior to our waking up a second time. I suggest we go down the same hallway or investigate the same hallway that Denorra went down, but let's just check for the creatures that we saw before.
Okay. So I open the door to the right.
This one?
Yep.
Empty hallway.
I do the same process of dancing lights and eldritch blasts if I see the same thing. Do we see the same thing?
There are eyes throughout. So you destroy the eyes.
Yep.
Okay. Takes you a little while again.
And then I ask HolySwiss, how did you get across here?
Let me summon Provolone into a Pegasus, and we shall float across.
Go cheddar cheese.
You summon Provolone.
Oh yeah.
I mount him before I float across.
Hey, it's not that kind of party.
Or actually, I can just send him through without me, right? Now I'll mount him.
So
I'll go through.
You summon Provolone, and in the hallway, and the whole room starts the stones on the walls start to glow red, and the whole room starts heating up and heating up. You can't really fit Provolone out, but you can get out of the room.
Okay, I get out.
Okay. Provolone dies in a horrible death.
That's okay. I can resummon him anytime I want.
What the heck, you guys?
Microwave.
It's like a grilled cheese sandwich.
So it's different. It's different every time.
So that was not good. So let's go down. Try the door to the south where the guy went out. Is it
Locked.
Yeah.
Locked.
So
Just try to charge the door.
The door seemed to lock behind us.
I'm gonna try to break down the door with my increased size.
Okay, roll a d20.
If he fails, I'll try.
Is that a strength check? Which I have nothing. I have no strength.
What was the roll?
A 4.
You do not break the door.
Can I try and break the door? Let me try and break the door.
But before you do that, can I? Oh no, I don't have it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Dude, you can bless and all kinds of stuff.
Roll d20, Pronterro.
It's a 9.
You do not break the door.
Jeez, one time I rolled crappy with a bonus. Jesus.
Since I'm a little bit bigger right now, or perceived to be bigger, am I literally bigger or only perceived to be bigger?
If you stand next to the rest of the group, other than Lah-Ree, you are taller than them.
Okay. Does that mean I have advantage on strength if I try to break the door?
No idea. So, if you want to try, you can. You can roll a d20 as well.
12 plus
That's a 12.
13.
You're not able to break the door down.
What about 13?
I know. So, you're unable to break that door down. What's next?
You guys want to try the door to the north? Towards you.
Sure.
That was the one the guy went through before. Is it locked?
It is not.
Locked.
Huh?
Another hallway.
Oh my god. Dancing lights.
Yep, their eyes up above.
Well, I took them out before, and that didn't help anything. What do you guys think about these eyeballs?
Well, they didn't seem to attack the first time or anything. I mean, they were just eyeballs. I mean,
They're creatures, though. It's
we
not
don't even
magic.
know what they were. We didn't know what they were attached to. We
Uh,
destroyed them, but were they?
Can I command them to speak?
No.
They're just eyeballs.
How inconvenient.
Can I command them to move?
It's not worth command. You can only command one creature, so it's not really
Yeah.
worthwhile.
Use up my spell slots anyways.
I'll use Mage Hand
Okay.
and try to pull one of the eyeballs out of its socket.
Whoa.
You're able to. It screeches and squeals, and it looks like it's got essentially 4 toes, clawed toes at the bottom. It's essentially almost like a little footstool with an eye at the top.
Sounds like the little rock monsters.
A footstool with an eye at the top.
Yep.
I throw it on the ground in the hallway.
Okay.
Cool.
It squeals and then rights itself and scurries off into the corner.
How big is the creature?
Probably a foot tall, maybe. Some of them are 6 inches tall.
So if it's like a footstool, would my foot fit on its back?
Not really, because the back, its back is its eye. So it's got claws and an eye facing straight up, except it attaches to the ceiling and looks down.
Okay. Because if they were more amenable to being stepped on, I thought we could use them to traverse the hallway, but it doesn't seem like it.
Right now, you've been able to destroy them without using spell slots, which isn't a bad thing.
I don't know, man. I can. I
Maybe
think
try
don't know.
taking all of the eyes out before we enter the hallways. All the eyes in all the hallways.
I don't know that it even helped
I don't
before.
It didn't help before.
Well, I got through that one when you killed the eyes.
You still had to jump and float across the room.
I still had to float, but it didn't collapse in on me or kill me or anything.
The trap was an abyss, not a. Every trap has been different.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're not the same after we respawn. So
maybe we all have to enter the hallway all at once.
Well,
maybe the traps only trigger when somebody is left in the middle.
That is not the case.
Thank you, Dungeon Master.
Yeah, thanks.
You've been somewhat on the right track. You just need to figure things out a little bit more.
all right. Well, I'll repeat. Eldritch Blast, all the eyeballs.
Better we each take a hallway at the same time.
You destroy all the eyeballs again.
Let's
I don't. I mean, have the eyeballs ever threatened us? I mean, are the eyeballs even a thing?
They are a thing. So you've destroyed all the eyeballs. What next?
Okay.
Let's hold hands.
We're singing Kumbaya
and sneak through this room, keeping the door open, basically. So we have a chain of people, at least 5 people long, keeping the door open. And see if we can traverse the whole length of the room carefully, looking for traps. This time we'll do it with holding hands.
What's the order?
Or holding chain, and that way you can stretch farther.
I'll go first. It's my idea.
Okay.
I'll go second.
And so if I find like a trap that drops me into an abyss, pull me back.
Yeah, I think we all should be holding a piece of the chain.
Everybody look, a certain direction, every direction.
Who's third?
Me.
Okay. So the first 2 of you have made it in, and Lah-Ree's just starting to come in. And
Hodor. Haley, that's hilarious.
You see little holes appear on the walls on either side, and spikes start to come out in both directions.
Oh, jeez.
Lah-Ree, you can make a perception roll, but you're able to pull them back inside.
That's a 21 for perception.
Okay. You heard a very small little click on the door next to you as that right before those things started to come out. But you're pulled back out. The spikes come all the way through and fully collapse in the room, and then pull back out again.
So there's something on the door that potentially can disengage the traps, right?
I don't know. Does Larry share this information?
I do share that information.
And Denorra, you can make a perception roll.
6.
Do better, rogue.
What's your do you have a trap skill? Sadly, I don't know that off the top of my head. What is your detect traps? Is that just investigation?
Yeah.
Well, stealth check.
Perception is to see something. Investigation is to disarm something.
But what's check trap specifically for rogues?
Fast hands, you can use a bonus action granted by your cunning action. Make a sleight of hand check. Use your thieves' tools to disarm a trap or open a lock, or to use an object as an action.
So the order usually, from what I remember, is you have to perceive the trap, and then disarm the trap, which is investigation.
Okay, so then the perception. What's your bonus on that, Denorra?
2.
Okay. All right. You can make an investigation roll as well.
Or investigation. Investigate for traps.
That's better. That's 18.
Okay. You're typically, when you encounter traps, there's usually something like a pressure plate or something you'll trip that's triggering it, and you're not really seeing any pattern to that here. Like, you're not seeing, this block shifted, or we tripped this tripwire, or you're not noticing anything that would be specifically triggering it. So it's you don't know how these are being triggered.
In our mind.
Well, if our rogue can't even figure it out,
well,
that's not good.
We got to keep trying. It's repetitive. We just keep doing the same thing or different things and keep going.
Maybe
I'm not going to give up.
Try and knock down that locked door again.
I'll open the door and look on the inside and investigate the door on the back side of the door.
You don't see anything.
Have we opened the door on the left yet?
So, you guys, I'm blind now. I don't see anything.
Yeah, we've opened it all.
It seems as if once the door is open, the opening of the door activates the trap.
It doesn't seem like that at all.
Well,
the door keeps closing behind you.
No, you had the door open when you guys were walking through, and right before the trap went off, you heard a little click on the door.
And so the door's closed behind us, and then
the door. You guys held the door open, so the door was open the whole time.
Is there a timer?
There hasn't been a consistency with it that you've seen so far.
So we go through the door,
and whether it's
closed or
we need
open.
Nikki and her escape room skills.
Yeah, why don't you give us an escape room without Nikki?
Yeah, seriously, Kevin, you suck.
I was trying to do a Halloween episode, so
that's good. It's just very challenging.
So
we're all asleep in the wagon, so
I remember this is like a Saw movie.
Just walk up.
Whether the door is open or closed, it triggers the trap.
Is the
Are
cube
we in agreement on that one?
I have no clue what's going on. We heard a noise.
No loose stones on the floors.
The traps have been triggered both with the doors closed and with the doors open.
Okay. All right.
And Denorra hasn't seen anything where it looks like, we triggered something, now the trap's going off. It hasn't seemed like there's been a pattern that way.
Can we open all the doors at once?
All right, well, let's just try a different door. I don't know that we've done.
I'm with you, Zakk. Let's go to the door to the west.
Maybe one out of 4 is clear every time. I don't know that we've done that.
Okay. You open the door to the west. It's an empty hallway.
Okay.
Dancing lights.
Yep. You clean out the eyes.
Oh, there's eyes in all the. Okay. Eldritch Blast. How do you guys want to approach this one?
What are the eyes for?
Can you summon the steed every?
Anytime you want. Is that a spell slot?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it takes a spell slot.
Sure. I don't know. Are we getting our spells back when we respawn? Would they know?
Here's the thing: we don't have without Nikki, we don't have pass without a trace, do we?
As you guys are sitting here discussing this, you see little holes open up in the bottom of the walls, and little spiders come swarming out in this corridor.
Close the door. Close the door.
Close the door. We shut the door.
Okay. You hear lots of little scrabbling and scratching at the door, but nothing seems to get through.
Can we try going through another door but with pass without a trace, so the eyes
seem
can't
like
see
a
us?
timer. We didn't even do anything on that one.
Unless you want me to kill some
All we did was
spiders.
open the door.
Yeah, let's go to the south. Open the door.
That's the
This
one that's
one?
locked.
Oh, that one's locked.
This one's locked, yes.
You want me to try and bust down the door again?
Did we? And then we lost the steed in that one, and then the arrow, or the spears in the other one, and the spiders, and we got a locked door. Okay, so now we know all the 4 things.
Need to get that other door open, that locked door.
I mean, I could kill some spiders.
How can you Eldritch Blast that door to unlock it? I mean, can we blow this door apart?
Yeah, or you could Hail of Thorns it, or Charge of Thunderous Smite it, or
Hail of Thorns does not cause enough damage.
I mean, I guess that's one thing we've gotten through a hallway before. I don't know if the locked doors are the answer, but we could.
But we got through a hallway because the nature of the trap.
All right, I Eldritch Blast the locked door.
Okay, you blast the door. It seems pretty strong. You don't seem to really do much to it.
Wow.
I can't do anything without my
Can
weapons,
we dislodge this pillar in the middle of the room and use it as a battering ram?
If it's not,
I like that idea.
I don't.
Aw.
Why does it mess with you?
No, it doesn't do anything.
God dang it!
Well, I'm out trying to kick the door too.
why don't you headbutt it?
Kicking would work just as well.
He can't headbutt it. He's going to squish the squirrel.
So let's talk about the objects we have in this particular room. We have the chains, we have the pillar, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Nothing seems to be of much use in here.
The doors open inward towards the room that we're in, right?
Correct.
What if we wrap the chains around the doorknobs and pry it open?
Good try.
Okay. You can certainly try. Let's try it. Let's put the chains on the door, wrapped around the pillar, and we're gonna tug of war it open.
Which one are you looking at?
The south
door that's locked.
No,
Oh.
south.
Your other south.
Yeah,
This one?
our south.
Yeah.
There aren't handles on it to really pull with.
Hmm.
I'm out of ideas. I'm done.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Nothing happens.
Is the door still locked?
Yes.
Let's do your idea, Jesse, with that guy that came in.
Well, we might as well try to get through a hallway before we just suicide. So let's all try to take out the spiders. I think that's an easy trap.
Spiders. Let's do it. Let's kill the spider.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the spider room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get my Eldritch Blast ready. And
I'm gonna get my fist ready.
You open the door and there are no spiders.
Right. Well, I've run to the other side of the room and try the door.
It's unlocked.
I open the door.
You open the door. You come to another room, one you haven't seen before.
Should we all be following him?
Indeed.
Yeah, let's follow him very quickly.
Yes.
Very
All
quickly.
There seems to be an older gentleman dressed in, has a leather apron on. He's sitting next to a little forge, and he's has a hammer next to him. It looks like he's working. He looks to be some sort of smith of some sort.
What are you doing here, sir?
What I always do.
Are you making traps? Are you
No,
the trap?
I'm forging. But what good does it do?
Forging what?
How long have you been here?
Beyond time can tell.
How do we get out of this wretched maze?
There's no way out.
I like Zakk's idea. What's he making?
He looks to be working on a sword of some sort at this point.
We could use a sword.
What good does it do? He flicks the sword and it vanishes.
Oh.
Jesus.
He puts his hand out and a nugget of ore pops into it, and he sets it down and starts working on it again.
Oh my god.
It's endless.
All right. I don't know what this guy's problem is, but we found a room with only 2 doors. And a guy in here. Does it? He has ore. Can you make anything else appear, like some water?
Why would I want water?
I'm feeling thirsty.
Make it yourself.
I'm asking you.
How do we make it?
How do I make anything? He puts his hand out, and a big nugget of gold pops in and throws it aside, and then he puts his other hand out, and a hammer shows up, and he tosses that aside.
I would like to do
my hands out.
I would like to do an investigation check on the room to see if there's any secret passages or hidden doorways in this room.
You can make an investigation roll.
Good call.
Good call.
That's a 6.
Fuck.
Somebody else can do it.
You don't see any.
All right. The tools.
I'm gonna do the same because I'm a rogue and I've got decent stuff and things on investigation.
Ranger.
Yeah, you're a what?
That's a 11.
You don't see anything.
Denorra, do you see anything?
We're going to find out. 13 plus 2 is 15.
You don't see anything.
I'm just going to put my hands out, see if something appears in my hands.
Oh, I don't see anything. Oh, no.
No, nothing just appears in your hands, Pronterro.
Works for him.
Jeff says, ask him to teach you how to manifest objects. That might be useful. Oi, Smithy. How do you manifest things?
I pick up the hammer he discarded.
I asked that of the smith.
You stay here long enough, you'll figure it out yourself. I'm not your teacher.
That's a great non-answer.
Son of a bitch.
Exactly.
Pick him up and push him through the next door.
Hey, Paladin, command him to tell us the truth.
Agreed.
Yeah. Let me cast Zone of Truth on this blacksmith.
Okay. What does that do again?
You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts in its turn, there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius.
Okay.
You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. So did you
Oh.
save or fail?
He saved.
Okay.
Damn it. Nice suggestion, Jeff. Thank you.
I still press him in a aggressive manner. Tell us how long you've been here.
Why should I tell you anything?
I just start raising the hammer. Like, hello. I'm gonna pummel this guy if he doesn't tell us anything.
Can you start hammering the walls?
Hit
Yeah.
him with the hammer. Is the hammer real?
Feels
Yeah.
real to Denorra.
Just start
He's,
hammering one of the
he needs to
walls.
be unconcerned with your threats, Denorra.
Start hammering one of the walls or something.
I'm just gonna start hammering at the walls to find
Or
a
take-
hollow spot.
Or take the hammer back to the locked door.
We could do that
Yeah,
too.
but then we are going to potentially get stuck again
Okay.
in the hallway.
This is the thought. Okay.
But yes, I mean that's a good idea. But I think we may get stuck again if we leave.
Let's try
Can I
another door.
find a hollow spot with the hammer?
You're not detecting any.
I mean, I'd
Can-
love to find out what is happening here. Can we roll an Arcana check, or is someone like HolySwiss? Can you?
I cast Dispel
Pact?
Magic.
Yeah, dispel magic and did nothing
Does
happen.
the hammer disappear?
Nope. It does not.
So the hammer is the key.
What the hell is going
The
on?
hammer is not the key.
No, it's not the key.
It's not magic.
Correct.
So he can make things.
But the blacksmith.
Tell us how you manifest things. We can do this
You
too.
have a manifested key.
I don't need to tell you anything.
Can I grapple this guy?
All right,
Tell-
I'm gonna sit in the same position he is and try to manifest a hammer.
Sure. Roll the d20.
Sure.
Certainly try.
Natural 1.
Man.
If I'm gonna fail at something, that's
Yeah,
That's a
right.
good thing to fail at.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a warlock.
I tire of you. Be gone.
Can you manifest a key for us?
I will not help you. I said be gone.
no. We're
Yeah.
gonna stay right here.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
going
we-
anywhere.
Manifest a key.
He's got a anvil, right?
I'm gonna
That he's
And
working
and
Hey,
with.
he has
Paladin.
he has a forge.
Yeah, he's starting to sprout breastplate and armor around his body, and a helmet starts to form around his face, and he's
Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on.
But I want to forge a golden key.
I'm ready for unarmed strike. Let's do it. Kick this frickin'.
So, are you guys going to stay in this room, or what are you doing?
Oh yeah,
All
we're
right,
not dying.
I want to take this guy. I want to shove his face into his forge and demand that he open the door.
Have we even tried the door?
I just want to forge a key.
I thought it was locked.
No one's
No,
tried
we're,
it.
well, we're in a different
No
room.
one, no one has tried the
So
door.
you,
Yeah, I'm
you
just
go
trying to
to
get
grab
information
him.
out of this
All right,
guy.
all right. Time
Wait,
back
no,
back to
it's
truck
too
up.
late. You go to grab him, and he throws you across the room into the wall, like you're a rag doll. And the wind is knocked out of you badly, but you're not seriously damaged. For the last time, be gone.
I cast Shadow Blade and attack him with a mystical gloom sword.
Okay.
You got the coolest spells, man.
I got all kinds of stuff.
And I'm gonna flank him with my unarmed strike.
I can make things appear too. And I strike at him.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Here we go.
Everybody?
12.
I got a 15.
I got a 15 as well.
5.
18.
So Pronterro's the highest, correct?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Prontero.
Unarmed strike. Hit with one arm, one hand. 22 to hit.
Wow. DM's got a trapper keeper full of
Did it hit?
fantastical stuff.
You hit him.
It's an automatic 5 damage.
Okay. Who's next? Who are 15?
Well, can I do 2 or not? Is that only 1?
Yeah, you can roll again.
That's going to miss. That's a 9.
Okay. Who are 15s?
Lah-Ree and HolySwiss.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lah-Ree, you're recovering from being thrown against the wall. So you'll have to move and take your action if you want to. HolySwiss, what are you doing?
We're going to cast Guiding Bolt on this guy.
Okay. Refresh my memory on what that does.
So a flash of light streaks toward a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack and start on a hit. The target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
It's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Shit. All right, I cast Shield of Faith on Pronterro.
Okay. Lah-Ree, you'll go just in a couple of numbers here. Was there 12?
I
What
had
did Jeff
14.
What was that?
I had 14.
14, sorry. Zakk, you're up.
Shadow Blade. Swing. That's a 12 to hit.
That glances off his armor. Anything else?
Nope.
Next. 14. Alisha, you had like a 5?
I had 5.
5, okay. The armor comes at Pronterro.
What does Shield of Faith do? Does that give me a +2 to armor class?
Yeah, +2.
Okay.
The armor. Oh.
Oh, wait. You know what? Actually, I forget what it is. Non-armor.
And his hammer slams down into your chest and just kind of crushes you, and you collapse to the floor.
Wow.
How big is this hammer?
Pronterro?
Yes, Denorra, you're up.
So I have the hammer that he manifested. It's like a smithy's hammer, right?
Yep, correct.
Can I use my lesser dagger's hit points, or do you want me to use an unarmed strike?
It's a simple weapon,
Yeah.
so you can use your whatever your attack bonus is with your daggers, I think would be the same.
Okay.
As long as there's no magical bonuses or anything.
Okay. The 15 to hit.
That misses.
Damn it.
Just glances off his armor as well.
Another attack.
Okay. As you progress through combat, he manages to dispatch one or two of you each round, and you all quickly die. Okay? And you find yourself back on the pillar again.
In the interest of brevity, you all die.
Correct.
Break out of my chains.
You
Oh,
die.
is the guy there?
What was
I'm
that?
going to the bathroom.
The
Yes,
old
the guy
guy.
is there.
But I would like to command him to stay.
Okay. You do.
We try to break out of our chains while he stays.
Okay. Does he get a save for that, I assume?
I believe so.
Okay, he is
Wait,
staying
hold
as of right now. Zakk, make a strength roll, or roll a d20, sorry.
Actually, you know what? He doesn't do that. But
He doesn't get a save?
nope, he doesn't get a save on that. Oh, wisdom saving throw. Sorry, yes, he does. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Zakk, what'd you roll?
18.
Okay, you managed to break out of your chains.
Everybody?
Zakk does. So now you are out of your chains, and the other gentleman is stuck. But he looks very upset. Pissed off.
I speak to Zakk. Maybe he has the key in his pocket or something.
Yeah. I pat him down and tell him,
He's not frozen. He's just staying put.
yeah, well,
So
Grapple.
you can roll initiative.
Okay, there we go. Second, finally.
what is that? Oh, is that my 20? Natural 20.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, finally.
You're going
Making for that
first.
last crappy roll.
This better be it.
I
His whole demeanor has changed. He's like, "You dare to attack me?"
Yep.
What's your name, stranger? And I cast Armor of Agassiz on myself.
Which does what?
The cold, 20 points of temporary hit points. And when he attacks me, he takes 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice thorns.
What's your name, stranger? Where are we?
I don't heed your bidding, you insignificant ant.
So is it my turn again? That was his turn.
Was that your entire turn? Was doing that?
I cast armor on myself and then,
Okay.
as a bonus action, talk to him. Yes.
Okay.
Assuming my friends are trying to still break out, or are they just watching?
Like, oh, this is interesting.
Gave up. You
I'm
guys,
trying to break out. I've been trying to break out
you guys got to
the whole
vocalize.
time.
We're not going to get anywhere if we just give up.
All right. Roll your d20s, guys.
That's
What-
why I was the only
What is
one.
our appearance right now?
14.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
19.
2.
Huh. Okay. Denorra and HolySwiss do manage to break out.
I would like to try and attempt to break everyone else out.
Well, you've got the guy right there right now. He
Nice.
what he's doing here. He gets a save each round, Troy.
What?
Or how long does the command last?
1 round.
Okay.
Are Denorra
Yes.
and I still
Can I-
larger?
What was that?
Are Denorra and I still larger?
Yes.
Okay.
What? We reset. That's happening?
You, he is. So you cast command, and Jesse broke out on the first round, or Zakk broke out on the first round. You cast your armor in the
Yeah.
second round, and Denorra and what?
Well, that depends on when you call first round after initiative. That's
Well, you broke out
first
as
round of the room. Yes.
and HolySwiss cast command at the same time.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was stuck for that round. So he's making a break for the door.
I cast Cyclic Glance.
Denorra and HolySwiss are both breaking out. Do you have a attack roll for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
You can get one
no,
shot off.
It's an intelligence save.
Okay. You can get one shot off before he closes the door.
Okay. DC 16.
Well, he fails. And does that stun him?
It's going to be 7d6 of psychic damage.
Okay.
And is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Okay. That's the key. Okay. So roll your damage. What was that?
31 points of psychic damage.
Damn!
A lot of damage.
Okay. And he's stunned on the floor inside.
You go,
So-
Professor X.
You went first, so now it is Denorra and HolySwiss's turn. You
I would
guys
like
can
to-
roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
Loot him.
Yeah, 16.
I mean, what are we trying to do? Do we want to
I got an
bind
idea.
him?
Yes,
Denorra?
we're gonna try and-
Denorra, what'd you get?
I got 5.
Okay.
I would
So
like to try,
HolySwiss, what are you doing?
I would like to try and shackle him to the pillar.
He's already in the other room.
What?
You saw him go in the other room and Zakk shoot something through the doorway. That's what you've seen.
He's already in the other room?
Yep.
I was trying
So
to catch him before he
the
moved.
the locked door is now open.
Correct.
Okay, I would like to try and hold the door open.
Denorra,
that it
can
doesn't
you
shut.
restrain him?
Restrain the guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are your web spells?
Not without the cloak. I have to be wearing the cloak.
Shit.
Okay, so HolySwiss, you go to hold the door open. And Denorra, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go after the guy.
Okay. So you head in through the doorway, snake past HolySwiss. And you see another hallway here. But he's kind of sprawled out on the floor right now for this round. So what are you doing?
The guy is sprawled out on the floor.
Yep.
I'm gonna drag him back into the room with us.
Okay, make a strength check or roll a d20.
Good call. Good
Yep.
call.
Good.
17.
Okay, you were able to drag him back in
Do it.
right before. Yeah. So, Zakk, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yep.
I want to chain him up to the pillar.
You don't think these shackles are going to hold them very well, since they haven't been holding you guys very well.
I still want to try.
Okay. HolySwiss, what are you doing?
Apparently, I'm still holding the door.
Correct.
Hodor!
So
Hodor!
I try and get some. I'm continuing to hold the door, but open for options from my teammates, from my party here.
What?
What?
We need to keep this door open, so.
Yeah. So I don't want it
Yeah,
to close.
that.
The door.
Okay. He starts struggling. You're trying to chain him up. He's gonna start grappling with you, Zakk.
Yep.
So make a roll a d20 for me.
$17.
Okay. You're keeping him restrained right now. Denorra, what are you doing?
I'm going to assist with the restraint.
Okay.
Tell us your name. Where are we?
I shall tell you nothing.
You'll die here then.
Slap the bitch.
So
Hey, Stud Sidious showed up.
Okay. Lah-Ree and Pronterro, you can roll d20s again.
Praise the Lord. 15.
Okay. You break out of yours, Lah-Ree.
And it's just a roll.
Roll a d20, yep.
But is that check or anything, or just I got 6?
You do not break out of yours. Lah-Ree, you can roll initiative as well.
Natural 1 plus
All right.
3. I have 4. Go with 4.
Okay. Zakk, your turn.
I keep pressing him. I'll cast Eldritch Blast and hit him
Okay.
with hit him with some damage
In his face.
in his face.
Okay.
Nice.
Does he make a save versus that, or is it an attack roll?
It's attack roll.
Okay, you don't need to make a roll for it. You're essentially casting it right into his chest.
Okay.
What's your damage on that?
First bolt is 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Second bolt is 11 points of damage.
Okay. HolySwiss, you're up.
Can I have someone else hold the door so I can cast Zone of Truth on him?
How close do you have to be to cast that?
Not very.
So, I mean, you have your foot against the door right now, right?
60
So
feet.
it's not like it's. So you can have actions.
So I can do an action while holding the door.
Yes,
All right, I cast Zone of Truth on him.
which means he has to tell the truth, correct?
Yeah, he has to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Or he has to tell the truth or make it.
He does make the save.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't have many slots left.
Zakk and Denorra roll d20s for me to restrain him.
13.
9.
Okay.
9?
He manages to push you both off, and he's heading towards HolySwiss. HolySwiss, what are you doing?
I'm going to try and grapple him.
Okay. You can make a roll d20 as well.
while yelling, "Someone hold the door." 16.
Okay. You don't stop him completely, but he doesn't barrel through you either. He's probably 10 feet away from you, so he gets just past you and keeps moving, or he's continuing to move. So, Denorra, you are up.
I'm gonna go after him and try to grapple him too.
Okay. And Lah-Ree, what are you doing?
I am going to. I want to grab the chains that I was shackled with. I want to run to this guy, wrap them around his head, around his neck, and try and restrain him with the chains.
Okay, you can't do all of that, but you can try to go catch him with your chains. So, roll the d20.
Oh, nat 20.
Yeah.
All right. Roll another d20 for me.
12.
Okay, so you come around. So he's running down the hallway. You come around and essentially clothesline him with your chains, and his feet go out from under him, and he lands on the floor on his back.
Nice.
Okay, Zakk, you are up.
We'll cast Chill Touch on him.
Okay. Which does what again?
Skeletal Hand also holds him and restrains him a bit, but he takes necrotic damage if I can hit. In a normal, you're going to probably say just roll a d20, which is weird, but...
Well, what would you normally do?
I would roll an attack with advantage.
Yeah, so he's on the floor right now, so you attack with advantage is just fine.
Okay. That would be 25 to hit.
Yep. The hand does restrain him. What's the damage it does?
Eight points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And the hand clings to the target.
Okay. So the hand grips him and kind of squeezes him and kind of pulses through him, and he vanishes.
God damn it!
Did we kill him? Okay.
But we're in the hallway that he entered from, right?
Correct.
Yes.
So
I say we proceed down this hallway.
Yeah,
This is the forbidden hallway.
yep.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
let's proceed carefully and look for traps.
I take one of the chains.
I want to release me, otherwise I'm still back there.
No, you're just still back there, Pronterro.
Oh, I guess you're shitter.
All right. So you make your way down to another room where this is the only door out of it. And you find a series of mirrors that are kind of set up around the room, and a number of controls, and it looks like the mirrors are looking down into the different hallways and rooms that you've been in, and you see a couple of rooms you haven't been to yet.
We found the control room.
Yeah, we did.
Was the wizard?
Found the fifth dimension.
I don't know, but keep your eyes peeled. Should reappear somewhere.
Where's Jigsaw?
Do we see anything interesting in any of the rooms? Other prisoners?
Yep, you see other prisoners in. So you see the one room that HolySwiss saw before that has one prisoner in it. You see another room that has another prisoner in it that looks like they're being restrained by tentacles.
Jeez.
and then you see a series of empty hallways.
Tentacles.
Oh my gosh.
Do we see the room with the forge guy in it?
Yes. He's just puttering away, working with his hammer on the forge again.
Do we see the gnome anywhere?
No,
Can I investigate the room for anything else?
you can. Roll
I'll
a
assist on
d20.
that. I'll assist on that.
9.
Okay.
9? Does he have advantage if I'm assisting?
No.
Not in this realm. Not in this dimension. Nope.
You don't see. You see what appear to be a number of levers and buttons underneath the mirrors themselves,
Wrong lever.
and there's a seat in the middle. But you don't see anything else of any real note.
Yeah, we're in the master control room.
Yeah,
I'm going to pull the lever with the mirror of the forge guy.
Oh, there aren't levers in the rooms with prisoners. Sorry, it's only in the hallways.
oh, okay. Someone was watching us. Someone was watching us go into the hallways, and they were triggering those traps.
Right. So that's what I was going to do. I'm triggering the lever for the guy in the forge room.
There don't appear to be traps for the people in the prisoner rooms. They're only for the hallways.
Oh, okay.
Right. This is totally Saw, dude. This is welcome to Halloween. Thank you, Kevin.
Never seen it.
You
I've never
jerk.
seen it either, so.
What? Oh my god.
I never saw it, but I know what it's about.
You guys
You
got
never
any
saw it?
ideas?
Was that
Somebody
intentional?
sit in the chair.
Any creepy puppets hanging around?
So, after you sit around and play with things a little bit, you figure out that the different buttons control the different traps in each of the hallways. So, most likely, he was watching you and controlling the traps. Right now, there are.
That's what I just said.
Correct.
Okay.
All right,
So
well-
we should be safe then.
Do you guys want to
Mhm,
split up?
mhm.
Theoretically, you're safe.
If
Maybe have someone stay here in the control room and
No, we need to check out the mirrors. The mirrors, aka video screens. Can we find an exit? Can we find how to
You
get out
don't
of here?
see an exit. You see hallways and 4 rooms. And you've been in 2 of them.
Can we talk to the prisoners through the mirrors?
You can try talking and shouting into them. You don't see a response at all.
Okay.
is there a mirror that matches the hallway we just came from?
No.
Because it was the locked door. That was the safe corridor to the control room.
right.
All the other hallways. Now, how do we figure out all the hallways where people died and came back? Because we detected magic, but we haven't found magic.
Was it probably not magic?
Detect magic in this room.
You don't pick up anything.
Yeah, it's just
Levers and chains.
we die and come back to life without magic.
Maybe trigger all the traps and then we can know which hallway is safe to go through.
I was thinking we split up and somebody stays in here and make sure so you don't trigger the traps, and we just run through the whole thing and find a way out.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's
Can I try
thought.
free myself and then maybe that
That's
might
what I
help?
said earlier. Wait,
Add another
make
person.
sure keep someone in here so they don't trigger or that guy doesn't come back.
All right. Well, I'd say Denorra, since you don't really have magic, You want
Or
to
me,
stay?
Denorra or me. I mean,
And Pronterro probably.
the magicless people.
You don't have any. You have 3 spells, and you can do all 3 of them, Larry.
Well, okay.
You're just not trying.
Austin.
So
All right.
I would suggest Denorra and Pronterro stay back because they really have no spells at all. And me and HolySwiss and maybe Larry, unless he wants to stay back. We 2 of us stay or 2 of us go. And try to find a way out.
Yep.
Am I still chained up?
I don't think anyone's freed you. You're still chained.
Yep. So
I'm kidding. I'm sure someone's freed you. You're in the control room.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Jesse and I can go and try and find the way out. Or Zakk and I.
that way, at least you have somebody here in case he comes back. I can at least, hit him a few times.
So
So
you head out. You check the other hallways. When you do come across the smith, he seems oblivious to you. You peek in the door and close it, and you don't think it's an issue because he doesn't react. You find your way over to the 4th room. Eventually, you pass by the same prisoner that was unconscious and didn't react, and they're still there. And you make your way to the. What was that? You make your way to the 4th room that has the prisoner that's chained and bound with tentacles, and looks to be an older gentleman that's been there quite a while. But he's restrained. There's a tentacle across his mouth, but it's still open so he can breathe.
Cast Eldritch Blast on the tentacles.
Okay. You do that, and the tentacles squeeze tight on the body of the prisoner.
Cast Dispel Magic.
Nothing happens.
God damn.
I would like to cast Augury. No, I can't do that. Damn it. I can't do that.
You would like to cast it, you just can't cast it.
I can't do that.
Can we just physically pull the tentacles off the guy's mouth?
They seem to be pretty darn strong.
I would like to try and...
Lah-Ree, do you have any inspiration points right now?
I do.
Why don't you roll the d20 for me?
It's a 14.
Okay. You've got a wild idea that maybe you want it. That as you see this thing react to the Warlock's blast and how it's acting, you think you may be able to use some of your animal wizard knowledge to maybe do something with it.
All right, I will. I have animal handling. I'll cast animal handling.
Well, you can use
it. It's not a cast. I will. I don't know how that works.
You roll a d20 and you add your bonus.
Okay.
It's just a proficiency.
Which one of these do I want to use? This one? This one? This one? All right. +5 animal handling to a 12. A 17 animal handling.
Okay. You essentially treat it like you would treat a newborn animal or a young pup or whatever, and you seem to be getting some response out of it. Make an intelligence roll.
That 16.
Plus, that's with your positive, or
That's
your,
with my save. Am I doing a saving throw? Or
no? Just what did you roll?
14.
+2 for intelligence, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You get some sort of sense that it's trying to, like, something tugging on your consciousness, that it's trying to reach out to you somehow.
Okay.
And so you continue to go through and try to soothe it and comfort it, and you eventually start to kind of send out calming thoughts to it, and it starts to relax a bit more and a bit more, and eventually it takes a while, but eventually you start to get it to relax and slowly start to release the prisoner.
It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. It's okay.
We're all okay.
It's all fine here. Now.
We're all okay.
How are you?
You're okay. I'm okay. How are you?
So the as the tentacle eventually leaves his mouth, the older gentleman is very careful to be cautious and relaxed, and eventually murmurs, "Very, very good work." It's like, keep it up, and eventually it should relax completely.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Nabor.
Nabor.
Nabor?
That's
The
the
gnome?
gnome.
How long have you been here?
We met a gnome that trapped us in here, and he
Correct.
said his name was Namor.
I am one of his psychic personalities.
Oh, we're there to help him.
So we
Brought
are
us there to help him.
Why are we here?
apparently he's drawn you in. The rest of his avatars are of a more malicious nature, and I was only able to control him for so long, and eventually he was able to take control. I've been right here for time beyond measure.
How do we get out of here? We've disabled the traps in the control room. We have friends.
Well, that means you've taken out the other avatar, but it's just a matter of time before he comes back again. In this realm, you never die. He can keep bringing you back to life. So I believe I might be able to free us, but we'll have to get out of here quickly.
Absolutely.
What can we do to help you?
Continue exactly what you're doing. Do you have any other? Is there anyone else here of your group?
Yes.
It'd be best to bring them here.
I'll go back and get the rest of our party while Lah-Ree continues to keep the tentacles at bay.
And I believe there was still a woman in one of the rooms that was still a prisoner here. You should bring her as well if you can.
Okay. I'll release the woman on the way to free her friends. What about the forge guy?
That's one of his stronger avatars. You should leave him be. He won't help us.
Yeah, he was kind of a dick.
Yeah, I tried to kill him, but there was no lever for that room. Okay. Yeah, I would, unless unless we need to. I don't know. Should we all go together, or I'll go back and get our friends?
Sounds good.
Well, Lah-Ree has to stay here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll stay.
You're still working on that guy and the tentacles. I'll go get our friends and free the woman.
I'm gonna keep stroking his tentacles.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, you head back through the other chamber and down the hallways, and you retrieve Denorra and Pronterro and bring them back. You don't see a woman anywhere.
She was down one of the old hallways.
I released her spirit, remember? Right?
Oh, that's right.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
There's another prisoner in that room.
I thought we saw her on the way to the tentacle guy.
You did not.
Oh.
But there was the other man
No.
in there.
Yeah, he went into the room
So
when he was drove alone.
When I'm
go ahead, Jesse.
when I'm retrieving the friends in the room of mirrors, do we see the woman in any of the mirrors?
You do not.
Well, then we're out of here. Unless you guys want to set a trap, I don't think that's a good idea either.
Let's get out of here.
We found a guy that can help us get out of here. You guys, come with me.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he was trapped by some crazy tentacles, probably first centuries, eons. Who knows?
Come with me if you want to live.
Okay. You guys head back over. He asks about the woman again.
We can go back and look, but we
saw no one.
HolySwiss?
It seems that she has moved on.
She wasn't there?
She was not. She was in agony, and I released her from her agony.
And he looks at you a little warily. What do you mean, released her?
She has to be blessed.
What?
Pronterro, I'm not talking to you.
I know, that's what I'm trying to remind him because I wrote it all down. Remember, she said she wanted to be blessed.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not talking to you, Pronterro.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying that when I'm talking to one of the characters, they're the ones that are supposed to do the talking, right? There's a lot of trying to help out with things, but once you're in a one-on-one conversation, they don't have the luxury of talking to you back and forth on things. So, okay. So again,
you want me to say bless? I released her to my god Akarat. She was in agony. She wanted to be blessed.
That is very good. That is very noble of you. All right, then we should proceed. There's another door out of the room. He opens the door, and there's another room with a staircase going up. You head up the staircase, and you come out on the top floor of looks to be a keep or a smaller castle, but it's out in the distance. All you see is kind of a purplish background of it just seems kind of chaotic, almost fluid, and the building itself seems to be just kind of floating in space. Right as you're coming up, you started hearing significant lightning and thunder kind of crashing through, and you see a version of the gnome standing at the top of the standing up at the other end of the top of this castle, and he's conjuring up a large balls of energy in his hand, getting ready to strike. The gentleman that you're with points to a mirror that's over in the alcove that's kind of in the center of this floor, and he tells you, "Quickly through the mirror, I shall handle him." So you guys proceed out through the mirror, I assume.
Sure.
But you don't have to. You can stay here.
I mean, no. I mean,
Is our gear back here? I don't know. Let's go.
There's all our stuff, yeah.
Okay. You proceed through the mirror against your preferences, apparently. And as you go through the mirror, you kind of lose consciousness, and you all wake up around the campfire. You see Bargara and Great Chop standing over the body of the gnome, who appears to have been knocked out, and you're back as you were, just like you were when you got knocked out.
We're just trying to go along the road and camp, and this shit happens.
Thank you, Belgara. Did you guys knock that guy out? We were like trapped in a mine maze.
We did. We came over to talk, and we saw the bodies before he noticed us. He was very busy with something, pondering something, and we were able to knock him out without him noticing.
Well,
I had to do some work to get rid of his toys, though. You see a bunch of shattered. All the little wobbles are all shattered and smashed on the ground.
All these little weeble wobbles.
Yep. So, and he's looks to be unconscious on the ground, but you can see his head's kind of jerking around a little bit back and forth as he's laying there.
I'd like to cast Identify on any of these other items he was. Are we just breaking all this shit, or just the Weeble Wobbles?
You see the Weeble Wobbles and some. Those are the big things that are kind of broken all over the place.
Right. I'll take the gauntlets and put them on the gnome.
I think both of the gauntlets are destroyed.
Yeah, they're broken.
I don't know. I'm just trying to use his own shit against him. What do you guys want to do?
Wow.
We might have some valuables, but I want to inspect them all to make sure they're not all cursed.
Yeah, it seems like he's got a wagon load of cursed shit.
Actually, if the guy in the tentacles wins the battle, maybe he'll wake up friendly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So
Can I use my divine sense to detect good and evil in his pop out tent or whatever?
Nothing's showing up as good or evil.
How about traps?
Roll.
Uh, 18.
Okay. You think there might be something in place if this was all put back together again, but there doesn't appear to be anything now that it's all spread out like it is.
I want to tie the guy up.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
As you're tying him up, all of a sudden his body just kind of stiffens and his eyes go wide, and then he collapses.
Guess those ropes were a little tight.
No, you hadn't gotten to that point yet.
Mm.
Is he dead, Paladin?
I can check him. I touch him, but do not heal him to see if he has a pulse.
He does appear to be dead.
Okay, well,
He is dead.
he got out of there. What?
Weirdest camping adventure ever.
I guess we move on.
I just I want to
Take a long rest.
I want to reward Belgara and We owe you guys a great debt. I'm not sure if we escaped on our own, because we did go through a scenario where it seemed like we escaped, and then at the same time somehow you knocked that guy out. I don't know. I am really confused.
As well, I am as well. I'm like, what just happened?
I don't know, but I'm never gonna trust a gnome again.
Nope. Just shoot him in the face as soon as you see him. I mean,
I am usually very weary of strangers that we pass by, but for some reason this one got me. His whimsical mechanical inventions caught my eye.
I'm all ready to like talk to him about, hey, look at this revolver I have, and what can you tell me? And then he takes us on this weird underwear journey.
Underwear journey.
Yeah, we got I mean, oh my god, that was weird. Yeah, thanks, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
So-
I'm pretty sure that's a 3-hour adventure, Halloween craziness.
Yep. There was no, we're just going to skip him, right? I couldn't really allow that. So he had to be very tempting and interesting for you guys to be gathered around. So
I just jumped right in. So
yeah.
Second to die, though.
Well, you guys would have kept dying over and over again and eventually figured it out. So
we were pretty stuck.
you had it. You got to that point, and then you stopped trying hallways because the eyes on the top were how he was seeing things. So once you killed the eyes, he was just guessing on when to set off the traps. You figured that out early on, but didn't really piece together how that was connected. So
yeah, it just took. Yeah, well, we're trying to be careful. And,
yep.
Okay.
So that wasn't too frustrating to figure out, but
I think we
That's
did.
a lot.
We did work better as a team.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that command spell to keep the guy in the room, that helped a lot, I think.
Yep, that's a good call.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that wasn't the way I intended that you guys to get through, but that worked just fine. So,
And seriously, none of you guys have seen the movie Saw?
I don't like horror movies.
I like horror movies, but I don't like just like straight up torture movies.
Well, this what you did, Kevin, was kind of a loose interpretation of the movie Saw. And yeah, dude, you should watch it. It's just good
Except
stuff.
for when you die, you die.
Except, yeah, you die, you get.
Yeah.
It's gory, but yeah, that was fun. Sort of. I don't know.
That was.
I want to take this guy's little cart and whatever's the pony that's towing the cart.
You know what it's really like? It's like Cube. Have you seen that one?
Did I see that one? No, I didn't.
I haven't seen it, but it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
He enters a room, he enters a room with cubes, and then getting killed before retracting to its original place, the original position. So then that's basically what it was.
Yeah, and I wanted to put you in a situation without pulling you into a dungeon somewhere. So
No, that was good, man.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, well played. And it's like, who knew we were going to be pulled into some weird kind of a thing? Just camping. Just freaking camping, dude.
Nah. Nikki's really gonna be upset she missed
I know.
the puzzle room, the biggest puzzle episode ever.
Yep, I know.
Oh well. At least we're still trying to conclude our adventure. We didn't like kill the big boss or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll probably be. Are we playing next week?
We can. I got my group on the 10th. Nope. I don't know when. Did I write it down?
I'll be here first Friday next week.
Oh, what's going on next week?
Pretty sure next week's okay. I'm pretty sure I have the in person on the 10th, but I don't have a good note. Let me see. If
On Veterans Day, we wouldn't want to play it then. Kidding. Sorry.
What? That makes no sense.
So
I think you would want to.
Oh, she replied. I sent a message to Nikki that she missed a great episode, and she loved it. She said, "No, next week should be normal, right? Everybody should be here."
I won't.
Oh, you
Why?
won't be here next week?
I won't because it's First Friday.
Oh, fucking First Friday and you. Damn it.
Ooh.
Well, then I'll plan to wrap things up on the. Well, are you available the 10th, Jesse?
I'm trying to find some information. Our next mission, November 10th. So, nope.
Okay. Then we'll have to go with Does the 17th work for everyone?
Works for me. I have no life.
Yes.
I mean, we could play next week.
As long as it's not over a couple hours.
I'd just like to wrap things up or have things end with as many
Everybody.
of us on as possible. Yeah. So I'll plan to wrap things up on the 17th. So we'll have one more session next week, and then we'll wrap things up on the 17th for my stuff.
Seems like okay. Yep, let's do that. All right, that's our plan, guys. Thanks for watching. We're gonna end the stream and
good episode. Yay! Thank you, Kevin.
Everybody have
all your hard work and creativity and stupid fucking.
That was
crazy.
nasty. That was nasty.
It was nasty.
We're in the team of
I swear to God, we can't even travel down the road with Kevin. Christ Almighty.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, you don't even have to travel down the road to get in trouble, right? Although you've gotten in the most trouble camping of everything so far, so.
I know, right? All we want to do is take a nap.
We're going to take a nap after that dungeon crawl and see you guys on the next stream. Happy Halloween, people watching, and stay safe and have a good one.
Yep. Thanks,
Happy
everyone.
Halloweenies.